Macon, they're 2-2. They're hosting Southwest Macon. And number 10, Rockmart, 10, they're hosting Modell. In Class 3A, top 10, Cedar Grove, 3-1, they're at Colquitt County. Number 2, Carver Atlanta, 3-1, they are bye this week. Number 3, Coach Mark Stroud and Calvary Day, 3-0, they're at Savannah Christian Preparatory School. They're favored by 6. Number 4, Sandy Creek, 4-1, they're at Jackson. Number 5, Crisp County, they're 3-1, they're at Northside Warner Robins. Number 6, Oconee County, 3-2, they're bye this week. Number 7, Peach County, 2-2, they're hosting Hardaway. 8, Doherty County, 5-0, they're bye. 9, Stevens County, they're 1, they're bye also. Number 10, Mary Pearsons, they're 3-1, they're hosting Columbus. Out of Class 4A, Cedartown, 4-0, host Dalton. Number 2, North Dakota, 3-0 at Chastity. Number 3, Perry, 3-1. They Howard, who is 4-0. That's a great matchup. Number 4, Troup County, 4-0 at Stars Mill, who's also 4-0. Stars Mill holds the number 5 spot. Number 6, Burke County, 4-0 at Statesboro, 1-3. They're favored to beat Statesboro by 32. Benedictine out of Savannah, 2-2. They're at Bales, Florida. Number 8, White, 3-1. They host LaGrange. Number 9, Bainbridge, 2-3 at Ware County, who's 3-0. Number 10, Wayne County, who was 0-9 last year, picked up Jabo Shaw as a head coach, 3-1. They're at Jenkins out of Savannah. Out of Class A, top 10, Cartersville, 5-0. They are bye. Number 2, Ware County, 3-0. We mentioned that earlier. They're hosting Bainbridge. They're favored by 15. Number 3, Creekside, they're 2-2. They're hosting Chapel Hill. Number 4, Dutchtown, 5-0. They're off this week. Number 5, Kell, 4-0. They're at Centennial. Number 6, Loganville, 5-0. They're at Heritage Connors. Number 7, Coffee, 3-1. They're hosting Richmond. They're favored to beat Richmond by 4, but that's going to be a dogfight. 8, Calhoun, 3-2. They're off this week. Number 9, Jefferson, 2-2. They're at Clark Central. Number 10, Warner Robins, 1-3 at Houston County, 4-0. Houston County is favored by 14. We'll go that game again when we go over 6A, which is where Houston County is at. We've made through 5A through single A. Up next, 6A, 7A, and the games of the week that I'm looking at. You're listening to Toombs County pregame show here on Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
When it comes to saving money while you're shopping, you can really save big at Thriftway. Check out these great buys in the produce department. 5-pound bag premium Idaho russet potatoes, 2 for $6. Sweet yellow onions, $1.28 a pound. Jumbo cantaloupes, $3.98. 4-pack tomatoes, 2 for $5. Come save throughout the store at Thriftway in line.
You gotta love the hometown guys.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online, www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services.
Tracking and controlling all aspects of your debit card in real time is not only convenient, but also smart. Altamaha Bank and Trust now offers a digital debit card app. The ABT card app offers enriched transaction information, safety controls, and spending insights. You'll be able to stop card thieves in their tracks when necessary. Download the ABT card app in the Apple or Google Play Store today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's in Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922.
Welcome back to the Toombs County pregame show here on Country Legends Y101. We covered single A through 5A. We're going to cover now 6A and 7A. So through 6A, top 10, Hughes is 4-0 there at Douglas County. Number 2, Powerhouse Lee County 4-1. They are bye this week. Number 3, Roswell. They're 3-1. They're hosting Johns Creek. Number 4, Woodward Academy. They're 3-1. They're at Alcovey. Number 5, Gainesville. They're 5-0. They are bye. Number 6, Rome. 3-1. Hosting Altoona. Number 7, Thomas County Central. 4-0 at Godby, Florida. Number 8 was the Houston County game we talked about. They're hosting Warner Robins in that inter-county rivalry. Number 9, Maris, 3-2, they're by. Number 10, Blessed Trinity, 3-1 versus Sprayberry. And finally, the highest classification of them all, 7A. Number 1, Beaufort, 4-0, they're at Marietta. Number 2, Grayson, they're 4-0, they're at Lowndes County. Number 3, Colquitt County, 4-0. They're at number 1, 3A, Cedar Grove. Number 4, Mill Creek, 4-0. They're at number 7, Parkview, who's also 4-0. Number 5, Carrollton, 5-0. They're hosting Hillgrove. Number 6, Walton, they're 3-1. They're by. Number 7, Parkview, 4-0 at Mill Creek. We covered that. Mill Creek's number 4 in 7A. Number 8, Valdosta, they're 5-0. They're hosting McEachern. Number 9, Milton. They're 2-2. They're at North Cobb. And number 10, in the top 10 for the first time this season, Kennesaw Mountain. They're 4-0. They're at South Cobb. In other games across the state, that's going to be extremely interesting, especially to me, is Atkinson County is at Seminole County. They're favored by 6. Beach is hosting Groves. They're favored to beat Groves by 28. Bremen hosting Ridgeland, and they're favored by 14. Brunswick hosting Glen Academy in that inter-county rivalry there, and they're expected to beat Glen Academy by 18. Bryan County hosting Telfair County, favored by 7. Bullock Academy hosting Savannah, the Blue Devils, and they're favored by 41. Callaway hosting Redan, favored by 37. Effingham County and South Effingham, they're going to lock it up in that inter-county rivalry, but Effingham is favored by 26. Jenkins County hosts Claxton, they're favored by 19. Liberty County at Johnson of Savannah, and they're favored by 5. Montgomery County, our folks over there with the Eagles, are hosting Trutland County Vikings. They're favored by 34. Former Toombs County coach Jason McEachin is doing great things at Portal. Portal is hosting Wilkinson County. They're favored by 20. Robert Toombs Academy is at Georgia Christian. They're favored by 19. Savannah Country Day School is at Long County, and they're favored by 6. Southeast Bullock, my alma mater, they're at Hepzibah. Former offense coordinator Daniel Dorsey, and they're favored to beat Coach Dorsey by 1. Hopefully Coach Dorsey pulls that one out. West Lawrence is at Griffin. They're favored by 7. And Worth County is hosting Berrien County, and Worth County is favored by 10. Well, we have covered all we can cover with the Toombs County Bulldogs, Tatton County Battle Creek Warriors. We're about ready to head to the field. You know all the games going on tonight. Don't forget to tune into the Georgia High School Football Scoreboard Show following the game. This has been the Toombs County pregame show on Country Legends Y101 The Fox.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Hello, Toombs County. This is Jordan Walker with Walker Pharmacy, Lyon's newest family-owned hometown pharmacy. Since 1980, For we are focused on providing fast, friendly service. At Walker Pharmacy, your prescriptions are ready in minutes, not hours. And while you wait, be sure to check out the large selection of gifts, apparel, home accents, and more. We are so excited to join the Toombs County family with our newest location in the Thriftway Shopping Center, right next to Subway. Come see us soon and let our family take care of yours.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help you grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
The best service starts with the best people.
Come check out these great deals at Brogdon Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer in Lyon, Swainsboro, and Claxton. Tune-up special, 20% off select ignition coils, wires, and spark plugs. Intex, shop towels, $3 each. Shell Rotella antifreeze and coolant, $12.99 a gallon. And True Fuel, 2-cycle fuel, $7.99. 2 for $8 CRC brake clean. They also make hydraulic hoses at Brogdon Auto Parts in Lyon, Swainsboro, and Claxton.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's in Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
When it comes to saving money while you're shopping, you can really save big at Thriftway. Check out these great buys in the produce department. 5-pound bag premium Idaho russet potatoes, 2 for $6. Sweet yellow onions, $1.28 a pound. Jumbo cantaloupes, $3.98. 4-pack tomatoes, 2 for $5. Come save throughout the store at Thriftway in Lyon.
You gotta love the hometown guys.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
ASE certified. Stevens Truck Center has what truckers need for their trucks. Truck parts, truck sales, truck servicing, for overhauls to wiring to rear end to transmission repairs. Stevens Truck Center is ASE certified to repair your trucks. Call 912-526-3117. Stevens Truck Center, Highway number 1 in Lyons.
Need a loan? You're always on the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.oneffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Our Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years' experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give him a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway number 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You You gotta love the hometown guys.
When it comes to saving money while you're shopping, you can really save big at Thriftway. Check out these great buys in the produce department. 5-pound bag premium Idaho russet potatoes, 2 for $6. Sweet yellow onions, $1.28 a pound. Jumbo cantaloupes, $3.98. 4-pack tomatoes, 2 for $5. Come save throughout the store at Thriftway in Lyons.
You gotta love the hometown guys.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services.
Tracking and controlling all aspects of your debit card in real time is not only convenient, but also smart. Altamaha Bank and Trust now offers a digital debit card app. The ABT card app offers enriched transaction information, safety controls, and spending insights. You'll be able to stop card thieves in their tracks when necessary. Download the ABT card app in the Apple or Google Play Store today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's in Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922. Patriot Gas Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
ASE certified. Stevens Truck Center has what truckers need for their trucks. Truck parts, truck sales, truck servicing, for overalls to wiring to rear end to transmission repairs. Stevens Truck Center is ASE certified to repair your trucks. Call 912-526-3117. Stevens Truck Center, Highway number 1 in Lyons.
Need a loan? You're always on the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.oneffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
It's Friday night and time for football. Get ready as our Toombs County High School Bulldogs take the field for another exciting night of football. Join our broadcast team, Scott Crabb with sideline comments, Matt Lynn with color, and Eddie Toole with play-by-play. Tonight's game is brought to you by these great sponsors: Thriftway in Lyons, Sign and Stamp Solutions in Vidalia, Altamaha Bank and Trust Company in Vidalia, Shoney's in Vidalia, McClendon Enterprise in Vidalia, Brogdon Auto Parts in Lyons, People's Bank in Vidalia and Lyons, Walker Pharmacy in Lyons, Patriot Gas in Vidalia, Stevens Truck Center in Lyons, First Franklin in Vidalia, Tarland and Timber in Lyons, and by the French Flea in Lyons. Now get set for all of tonight's hard-hitting action. It's the Toombs County Bulldogs, right here on Country Legends Y101, The Fox.
Welcome to Booster Stadium, Jackie Jones Field at Booster Stadium, for the Toombs Sentinel Region 3 AA opener tonight. This is the 18th matchup between the two schools. Toombs leads that series 12-5. They were canceled last year due to COVID. They're making it up this year as they have joined into region foes. On the opposite sideline, we've talked about it all week, former Toombs County beloved coach Ike Farrell leading his Battle Creek Warriors on our sideline. The man we trust with our football, head coach Richie Marsh,
in his 7th season as the head Bulldog for Toombs County. Eddie, it's week 6, first week of region play. It's hard to believe that after tonight, half the season's over with.
Oh, I know it. Absolutely. But it's been this is the night that we've been waiting on. Been waiting to get to this point. We've played the games we've played so far this year to get us ready for this game tonight, heading in the region. So we're looking forward to a great game. Hey, we got the windows cracked open tonight. Weather's good. Starting to cool down, and
that sun's gone.
That sun is down and gone out of the way, and we actually got Scott on the sideline tonight.
Hey, it's going to be a great night.
There you go. There you go. So we got about 5 minutes before the game starts. Looks like everybody's ready for this thing to get going.
Hey, it was our during the tailgate show, about 75% of our stands was already full. It is almost, you got a few seats left if you're coming in. Don't forget, if you bring your chairs in or rent a chair there, you can hit the south end zone. But now Tattnall County's got a few open spots, but they brought a pretty good crowd with them tonight too.
Yeah, and there's still people piling in. You can look over at the gate. There's still people coming into the stadium. So it's by the time we get well underway, we'll have a packed house here tonight.
And over here on the home side, looking down Lexington Street, you have a forever line of cars trying to get parking into behind the north end zone. So it's not too late to come out and grab you a seat, catch some of this homecoming action. But more important than that to us, as far as football, this is the Region 3 AA opener. This is step 1 on trying to get to one of those Final 4 spots to get to the Final 32 in the postseason. We came up a little bit short last year, and that was the first year we've missed since Coach Marsh has been here. Wasn't a good feeling. Got a little taste of taking our foot off the gas pedal last week. Don't expect the same, but don't expect Tattnall County to make it easy for us either.
No, they're not going to come in and just talked to Coach Marsh about this last night. You know, they're not going to come in here. If we get the first possession and we drive down the field and score, they're not just going to roll over and say, oh, well, it's over with. They're not going to do that. Not that type of team. So you can bet right on down to the end of the fourth quarter, they'll be fighting, as hard as they can go to make it all work.
So we've got Senior Will Watson and Senior Tank Morris as the captains for Toombs County. And then we'll meet 4 Battle Creek Warriors at the middle of the field. And Scott's going out there with him for the coin toss. And we're going to turn it over to Scott and see what he's got going on down there.
Right down to the big T at the 50-yard line. We've got Tank Morris. We got Will Watts, our 2 captains out here. I'm with the white hat here. And I'm going to turn it over to him and let him explain everything.
County, I got a coin here, I got a head and a tail. Zebra, right? So you call it there. What do you want to call it? You want to call tails? You flip it in the air. Tails is what it is. You probably want to receive it. Put your backs right here. White, step over.
So it looks like Tattnall County has won the toss, and they're going to take the ball to start this game. So that puts us on defense as we get started for this first region contest between Toombs County and Tattnall County.
Eddie, I'll tell you what, the weather, it is nice on the field out here tonight. This is by far the best weather conditions we have faced this season so far. Fantastic. No humidity whatsoever. We're going to see a fantastic ball game here tonight.
We really are, and I lost you for a minute there, Scott. The lights went out again. And hey, so
I'm here.
There you are. The teams are getting ready to take the field. You got Tattnall County, the Battle Creek Warriors across the way. They're lining up there behind their banner, and Toombs County bunch is in the tunnel, ready to come through, and all the coaches have come to the field, so we're just waiting on players. Now it's a waiting game, Matt.
It is, but when you hear that inner Sandman start playing, you know it's not long for them dogs to come out hooting and hollering.
There you go.
And here they come.
And listen to this crowd welcome the dogs to the field.
Those open seats are about gone, Eddie.
Yeah, they are. Let's get a picture set for everybody. Tattnall County comes in here in a light gold pants, white jerseys with dark blue numbers and dark blue helmets. Dogs are in the white pants with the red jerseys and white numbers and the red helmets with the flying T on the side. And Matt, we're getting ready to kick this thing off and have a well of a season here starting. It's a new season.
It looks like Tyson Brantley is going to be kicking off.
Tattnall County will be lining up deep in the south end zone. Toombs County will be on the north side kicking. We'll be kicking north to south or right to left. As you look at your radio, coaches have them all fired up and ready to go and getting them out to midfield. And it will be Tyson Brantley to line it down, a freshman. I'll take that correction. That's Angel. Now they turned the lights back on. It's Angel Morales, the sophomore, who's teeing it up and getting ready to kick it off. So here we go, Matt.
It's that time.
The official blew the whistle, so we're ready to go. Here's the kick, little squib kick across the ground, and they take it at the 35 and fall forward at the 36. So Tattnall will take over 1st and 10 from their 36-yard line, and Toombs County, the Red Bullet defense, will start off this game.
So the Red Bullet defense is going to need to make a statement. They are ranked number 1 in AA as far as points allowed.
It's like 5.4.
Yes.
Yeah. That's an amazing feat. 5 of the top 10 is in this region. Tattnall takes the ball. They give it on a little sweep to the left, and we wrap him up, drop him for about a yard or so. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Left side, hit by Caden Marsh.
Caden Marsh on the stop.
Hitman Watts.
Second and 11 from the 35. The Warriors still in the shotgun.
Quarterback takes it, tries to keep it. We're all over him. Man, we were hunting him down. Zyree Scott
all over him.
Brock Noble's all over him back there. Drop him for 2 more yards. It'll be 3rd down now and 13. Big third money down here for the Dogs. We're just underway if you're just joining us. Only a minute gone here in the first quarter. Tattnall County's had 2 plays, and both of them been negative yardage. This Dog defense is all over them. I love what they're doing on defense. They're lining up in a straight line. They're not giving them what we're doing until they make their set, and then we break out. And we got delay a game against Tattnall. That'll back them up 5 more yards. It'll be 3rd and 18 now as that marches the ball back to about the 28-yard line.
28.
If you're just joining us, 10:38 remaining in the first quarter. We're just underway.
There's the quarterback, takes a snap, looking to go to his left. We're all over him again. That was Gonza Hayward. Man drops him for another 2 or 3 yards. And so Toombs County in this opening defense set, 4 and out, or 3 and out. They got to punt it away now.
Hayward and Williams back deep for the Dogs.
They're going to line up on about our 45. Now, they had a pretty good punter. He's pretty consistent. So, short punt, but it comes to Artavius Williams. He drops the ball. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. Let's see. Got it. Tatnall's pointing them.
I can see it plain as day from here, Eddie, and it is a deadlock.
Yeah. Toombs County ball.
They're going to give it back to us.
Toombs County ball. 25, Gavin Fletcher is the one that kind of wrestled with it and tie ghost runner type thing.
But honestly, the ball did not come loose till he was on the ground, but the referees did not see that.
Yeah. All right, Toombs County takes over 1st and 10 from the 42. Now they're going to put it up to 43 now when they set the chains there. 1st and 10 from the 43. We line up with one man out to the left. We got double slots. Marsh in at quarterback. And we give it on the end around to Artavius Williams. And, man, he hit that line hard. Picks up about 2, maybe 3 yards. Yep, they'll give him 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 now.
Hayward was leading the block there, and he ran into the back of Hayward, and he knocked himself down.
Same set. We got one man out to the left. Double slots, one man in the backfield. We put Lagonzo in motion. They pitch it to Lagonzo. He crosses the 50, and he gets close to a first down. Let's see where they spot us at.
I think he's got it.
He's about, look like 3 inches short. It'll be 3rd and about a foot.
Ball is over midfield on about the 48-yard line.
Marsh brings him up to the line. Got Tank in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. Gives it to Tank. Up the middle. Oh, he keeps it himself. And Marsh goes across the 45 to the 40. Down to about the 40. About to the 36. It'll be a French flea first down.
A pickup of 12 for the junior.
And here again, I've just noticed this, Matt. I just know who he is. I guess him and Akeem Hollum has swapped numbers again tonight. So
they finally got their regular jerseys in.
Yeah, so Marsh is back in 6. Akeem will be in 11. 1st and 10 for the Dogs. We're in this same set. We're going to take it. Marsh keeping the ball, going up the middle.
He's fighting him for some
yards. He's fighting in there. And he picked up about 3. Got to about the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7 now.
It'll be 2nd down and 6.
That Dog offensive line is dominating the up front.
They really are. They're firing off the ball, firing low, and pushing hard. It's going to be 2nd and a short 7. We line it back up, put a man in motion, and we pitch it to Artavius. He's at the 30 to 25, and they knock him out of bounds around the 21, maybe the 22.
There's a flag.
And there's a flag because they run him right onto the wall. Well, that's going to be some tack-on yardage. He got enough for the first down. So that's another French flea first down on the carry. Personal foul against Tatnall County. And that should move it half the distance to the goal.
See where they should put it about the 11.
Let's see where they figure it out here.
13, 12-yard line.
They actually going to spot it on about the 12. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Dogs in the red zone.
6:39 left to go in the first quarter. We put together a good drive, and we talked about this last night on the coaches show. This is exactly what we needed to do. Come out, put together a good, steady drive, Now if we can just punch it in the end zone. Marsh puts a man in motion. Gives it up the middle to Tank. Tank pushes his way across the 10 down to about the 8. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Give him 4 on the carry.
It's going to be 2nd down and 7. From about the 8-yard line.
We're in the same set. We got a man split to the left. Marsh in the backfield puts a man in motion. Looking to pitch. Pitches it to Lagonzo. Lagonzo goes around the right side. Crosses the 5. And let's see where he's at. He's pretty close to a first down there, Matt.
I think they're going to mark him down at the 4.
He'll be a little short. Let's see where they put it there. It's going to be 3rd and about. They're showing 3rd and 3 according to the down marker. Like he was a little further down than that. Marsh brings him back up to the line. We split a man out to the right. Tank in the backfield, got 2 slot men. Tatnall in that 3-3 stack. Marsh keeps it himself, goes off the left side, and they drag him down at about the line of scrimmage. He gets it back to the middle of the field, but they're going to spot the ball at about the 5-yard line, so now the coach has a decision to make.
Looks like they may. They're sending in different personnel, but it looks like they're going to go.
Yeah, they're going to run that straight T. Yep. With Watts, Tank, and Marsh in the backfield, they'll direct snap it to somebody. Direct snap it. He's back to throw. Did he get it? Touchdown, Dogs. Marsh takes the direct snap, backs up, and hits Hayward in the right corner of the end zone for a score.
Huge, gutsy call for the Bulldog coaching staff at the 5-yard line. Morales in for the point after.
We line it down. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 4:26 left to go in the first quarter, Toombs County up 7-0. We'll be back after this break. You listen to Bulldog football on Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Carly Hackle, and you're listening to the best sports broadcast team in this area, the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs, Y101.
We're back in lines, and the Toombs County faithful is rocking it right now. They appreciated that first drive, which covered 9 plays, 64 yards, eating 5 minutes and 16 seconds off the clock.
And a gutsy call by Coach Dave. That's one that you wouldn't think, but man, it worked beautiful.
First career touchdown pass for Caden Marsh.
Angel lines it down, the kickoff for the Dogs. Tatnall's backed up. And another little boot scooter across the middle. And they muff it. It's down to the 20 to 15. He fakes it up. And here he comes up to the 25. And whoa, man, what a hit. Consa Hayward ate him up on the 25-yard line.
He wants another one of them shirts.
I'm telling you. Look. I was talking to Scott about this off air last night at the coach's show. I said, we were talking about Tavares Tillman and Nick Easton coaching back at their college alma maters. Scott and I covered the game where Nick Easton started as a freshman First time he stepped on the field, made a big play. We both looked at each other and said, that kid will play ball somewhere. Lagonza Hayward is one of those kids.
Amen to that.
Pick off.
And almost picked off. Will Watts. Man. Tatnall took the snap, looked to throw it real quick. And Will Watts almost went all the way for the score.
I'm sure he was thinking touchdown.
He was.
Nobody between him and the end zone.
Hey, guys, Lagonza Hayward having one heck of a night already tonight on the field. I just went over and hugged his neck after that touchdown. He is nothing but teeth.
I imagine.
This guy is on fire tonight.
Yes, he is. 2nd and 10 now for Tatnall. They come up to the line, do a little misdirection and hand off. Oh, what a hit. Tank Morris. Nailed it. I tell you what, that's gonna be tough to beat for the Hitman Award.
That's the Hitman. That's the Hitman for the season.
Number 6 for Tatnall crossed the 25-yard line, and Tank lit him up. They give him forward progress up to the 26, but man, he nailed him.
He went back to the other side. He's on the sideline now.
I haven't seen anything like that in the WWE.
Oh, 3rd and 8 now. Tatnall takes the snap. Quarterback keeps it, trying to go to the left. We turn him back inside, and we just nail him, knock him down, all kind of dogs on top of him.
Akeem Holland,
Zaire Scott down in there. Mike Pope, number 5, he's even in on it.
I'd say a long 3.
Gained about 5 yards, according to the way they spotted it, but it still makes it 4th and about 4, and they'll have to punt it away from their own 31-yard line.
Boy, these dogs have brought the wood to the field tonight.
They did. Here's the snap. He muffed it. He's trying to get it off. He got off a real good punt. Oh, Artavius dropped it, and they got it. Artavius tried to field it and took off running, and it fell out of his hand, and Tatnall County picked it up. They'll recover the fumble. And, man, playing as good as we were, we didn't need a mistake.
Big play for Tatnall County. Their first turnover tonight by the Dogs.
Tatnall County now will take over 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line of the Dogs.
The Red Bullets have yet to give up a first down. They're going to have to hunker down here.
Take the snap. Quarterback's looking to go up the middle again, and we just hit him. Wrap him up.
Brought over Will Watts to save his lunch.
Will Watts and Tank Morris. Man, they just all over him. He got a yard, maybe it'll be 2nd and 9.
On the 44-yard line.
So if you've noticed on defense, our defense is lining up kind of in a straight line until they come out and show their offensive set, and then we move folks around. 2nd down, Tatnall comes up, do a little misdirection, spin. He tries to keep it himself, turns and goes up the middle. They got a hold right there. Yep. Flag in on the play. That's going to be a hold. Their lineman reached out and grabbed one of our guys. That's going to bring back, he picked up about 5 yards on it, but that's going to bring it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which was on about the 37-yard line. So it's going to bring it back to the 47. It'll be 1st or 2nd and close to 19. Look at there. Me and Mike got our math right for the first time.
A minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Toombs County.
Tatnall splits one man way out to the left. And the quarterback keeps it going to the left. We keep stringing him to the sideline. He reverses field, coming back the other way. He's got an opening. He's at the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, and they hit us right in the back, so that'll take that away.
A great play, and
it was all him.
Unnecessarily hits our guy in the back. Hit a Keaton Holland in the back.
Yep.
That was a great job of running him down by Lagonza Hayward, who we've already spoke of all of the first quarter. He's had a great first quarter so far. They're waving the flag.
They're waving the flag off.
That's going to be a Tattnall County first down.
It's going to be first down for Tattnall County. 1:08 left to go in the first quarter. At 33, though, hit Caden right in the, not Caden, but Keaton Holland right in the back.
24-yard pickup for the Tattnall County quarterback.
We had him dead right behind the line and just didn't wrap him up. Let him reverse field. And that's what we talked about, the speed that he's got.
Cook County's over Jeff Davis 14-7, 3:14 remaining until halftime in that game. Jeff Davis trying to hang with Cook.
Tattnall splits the man way out, got a different quarterback, and they give it a little misdirection up the middle.
Good stop by Jamar Jones.
Number 28, Jamar Jones made that stop.
Jones makes the stop right at the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up a half a yard or so, but they're going to mark it back at the 23. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 15 seconds. This should be the last play of the half. New quarterback in, number 12. He takes the ball, hands it back on a misdirection across the middle, and he picked up maybe 2-3 yards. That'll end the first quarter. So at the end of one, Toombs County 7, Tattnall County nothing. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football, Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
ASE certified. Stevens Truck Center has what truckers need for their trucks. Truck parts, truck sales, truck servicing, for overalls to wiring to rear end to transmission repairs. Stevens Truck Center is ASE certified to repair your trucks. Call 912-526-3117. Stevens Truck Center, Highway number 1 in Lyons.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Kinsley Davis, and you're listening to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back at the Jackie Jones Field at Booster Stadium, a.k.a. the Pit. The Toombs County defense has a huge third down. They make their way to the south end of the field to begin the second quarter. It is 7-0, 3rd-7 for the Battle Creek Warriors. They did convert a few minutes ago on a long second down, 24-yard pickup by their quarterback, but he has not been back in the game since, Eddie.
Yeah, he got hit pretty good. And I don't know that he didn't get caught up in the middle of that 33 hitting Akeem in the back, and he kind of got mixed up in the middle of that. 3rd down and 8 now. The ball's on about the 21-yard line for Tattnall.
Number 11.
11's back in now, and Tattnall calls a timeout. And we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Bulldog Football, Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Need a loan? You're always on the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hey, it's Catalina Braddock, a cheerleader for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Catch every game right here on Country Legends Y101.
All right, we're back at the Pit, 7-0. Tattnall County just burned their first time out.
I'm not really sure why they did that unless they really had the wrong personnel on the field.
Out of Region 3 AA, Pierce County 28, Brantley County 7, second quarter.
Oh, well. 3rd and 8. Number 12's back in there, quarterback. He's looking to throw, going to the corner to 11, and we're all over him, but that's clean. There's a flag on the play, but that's back at the line of scrimmage. false start against Tatnall.
I would cancel that.
I'd decline that one and let it be 4th down.
Or decline that, rather.
Yep.
I said cancel. I done got into this cancel culture stuff.
Yep. We're declining that. It'll be 4th and 8 now from the 21. And Tatnall County now would have to make a decision of trying to kick a field goal.
They've got a kicker that'll do it.
They got a kicker that can make it.
Long on the season, 42 yards.
Yeah.
And this is going to be right at 38 yards.
Yeah, 38-yard attempt. They spotting the ball down. Yeah, about 27, actually. So 37-yard field goal attempt. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and
he made it.
He made it. It bounced on the bottom bar and went over. 11:46 left to go in the first half. Toombs County 7, Tatnall County 3. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football and Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Farland and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Carland and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give them a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway No. 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Carland and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
It's Football Friday, and the Bulldogs are ready to rumble. Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Malia Pittman, and you're listening to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit where Tatnall County is, at least for now, avoided being shut out for becoming the Bulldogs' 4th victim. Key turnover on the punt return earlier in the first quarter, or late in the first quarter, opened up that scoring. So Tatnall County's getting ready to kick it back to Toombs. And this will be Toombs County, only their second time they've had the ball all night.
They're set to kick it off now. Kicks off a high kick. Drives us back to the 2. And Gonzo's coming up to the 15 to 20. He's at the 25. Side steps to the 30. And he weaves his way up to about the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Toombs County. Let's see where they spot it down at. Looks like they're going to put it at the 31. 1st and 10 for the Dogs at the 31.
27-yard return for Hayward.
We got Gavin Hall that actually split out here to the right. 2 slot men tanking the backfield. Marsh taking the ball. And they give it to Tank up the middle.
Somebody's helmet
just went off. Hunter Barwick lost his helmet in that exchange there.
Tank right up the middle behind his center to the 35.
Tried to bring him out.
4-yard pickup for the senior Tank Morris.
It'll be 2nd and 6 now. I think Hunter, the guy got up under him and just come up and knocked his helmet off. Same set, 1 man split to the right. 2 slot men, 1 in the backfield. Marsh in the shotgun. They're in that 3-3 stack. Put a man in motion. And we keep it. And they read Marsh. And they drop him for a loss at the 26. That was just too slow to develop there, Matt.
It was, and I'm proud of Cade Marshall hanging on to that rather than pitch it because they were all over him.
Yeah, his pitch man was ahead of him. It just developed too slow. So it'll be 3rd and 14 now.
Toombs County finding themselves deep in their own territory now. Momentum has seemed to have shifted a little bit since that turnover.
We line it down, take the snap. Give it to Tank up the middle.
Another helmet. Toombs County helmet comes on.
And that'll bring up 4th down. We're going to have to punt it away. He picked up about 7 yards. Got us to 4th and 8, but we're too far back. We're going to have to punt it out of there.
Nine and a half minutes remaining in the first half. It is 7-3 Toombs County.
Hang on. They're making
his helmet.
Yeah, his helmet come off, so they're making him come off. We haven't put another guy in. 4th down. Will Watts having to punt it away. Here's the snap.
It's going to be a false
start. Going to be a false start. He got off a beautiful kick, though. Wow. Drove it back to about the 25-yard line. It's going to back us up 5 yards. Man, this is what we talked about last night. We can't start making these mistakes.
They're going to have to take a deep breath and focus here. Now they're back on their own 27, so they're going to need a great Will Watts punt.
We line it down. Here's a snap. It gets off another good punt.
And they drop it.
Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground.
Picked up.
And I believe Dogs have it. The Dogs have it. We'll be 1st and 10. Where are they going to spot the ball at?
Recovered by Chapel County.
I thought we had it.
I thought we had it too. Well, they give it back to Tatnall. I look like Zaire Scott come up with the ball out of that crowd. 1st and 10, Tatnall now. Ball's on the 39. They split a man out to either side. Quarterback takes the snap, tries to keep it himself up the right side, and we hit him after about a 2-3 yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 7 now. Maybe a long 6.
After the 37-yard line, we 2nd down and 7.
Number 11's back in at quarterback. Brings Tatnall up to the line. Got 2 men split out to either side. Takes the snap. Tries that right side again. And he keeps running up that right side. Bach Nobles, Will Watts hitting him hard.
Hitman North, number 6.
Third down now, 3rd and 5. Ball's at the 39. Just under 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Takes the snap, runs a little reverse. And we hit him immediately. Who was that?
Looks like Hunter Barwick read that.
Hunter Barwick got him. That drops him for a loss and brings up 4th down, so they'll have to punt it away. Now, what we got to do, if they get the punt off, we got to catch it.
Or just let it go.
Yeah, or get away from it. One of the two. 4th and 7 now. They snap it back, and he gets off a good punt. Get out of the way and let it run out of bounds. That's what we do. Runs out at about the 31, so we'll take over 1st and 10 there from the 31-yard line. 7:09 left to go here in the first half. Toombs County up 7-3. Tatnall County with a 37-yard field goal early in the 2nd quarter to prevent another shutout. Toombs County 1st and 10. from the 31. Now Tatnall's doing that same thing we were doing, lining up in a straight line on defense until we come out. Copycat. Put a man in motion. Give it up the middle to Tank. Tank drives his way across the 35 up to about the 36, maybe the 37.
Up to about the 37 yard line.
It's going to be 2nd and 4. Picked up 6 on the carry.
Morris has 19 yards on his 4th carry so far in this one.
Tank just comes out. They bring in Artavius Williams in the backfield. 2nd and 4. Morris puts a man in motion. Give it to Artavius. Artavius tries that left side and picks up a yard or 2. Gets up close to the 40-yard line. And it'll be 3rd and a short 2. They placed it on the 39-yard line. I thought 3rd and 2 now. Marsh puts a man in motion. We come in this way. Toss pitch it to Lagonzo. And he tries to get around. And they knock him down about the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th and, well, we lost a yard. 4th and 3.
We pulled down. I see Smash going out. It's like a ball playing.
So we're lining back down to punt it away again.
Since that first drive, Toombs County has failed to achieve a first down in their last 2 drives.
Here we line it down. There's a snap, and we got a penalty flag. It's on us. Motion on us. And that's, you know, you got to call it like it is, Matt. That's a dumb mistake on our part because the official standing on this side pointed at our guy and said, back up, and he didn't move. And so when they snapped the ball, he threw the flag. Here's the snap. Will gets off a beautiful punt all the way back to the number 5, and we all over him. McKean Hollum, Dawson Brantley, Dalton Lane, all back there on the stop.
Lane, number 1, and Dalton Brantley, number 10, with the stop.
Puts it on the 32. It'll be 1st and 10 for Tatnall on the 32-yard line. 5:05 left to go here in the first half. Toombs County up on top, 7-3.
Adult parent party with all times, including trip to the restaurant and concession stand. Spectators are required to sit.
Here we line it down. They come out, split man out to each side. Quarterback takes the snap, gives the number 5. Oh, man, he's hit hard. Was that Will Watts that hit him? No, it wasn't Will. See who it was flew in there. Was that a King? A King Hollum.
There was a King Hollum.
King Holland flew in there and hit him about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now, King gives up by about 50 pounds on this guy, but he flung into him and stopped him.
30-yard line.
2nd and 12 now. They split 2 guys out one in the backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun.
He's going to throw.
He's looking to throw. We're flushing him out of the pocket. He's got some room to run. He's at the 40, the 45, and he tried to avert Hayward, and Zyree Scott and Tank Mars grabbed him from the back, but not after he got a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Tatnall at the 46-yard line.
Pickup of 16 for the Battle Creek Warriors. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first half.
We had the receivers covered. We just did not pick him up when he flushed out of the pocket. But that's where his talent lies. Number 11, once again, he gives it to 5. He's across the 50, breaks free. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown. Patnell County. And here comes a flag, a late flag. Field goal, the touchdown is good. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Patnell, so that'll back them up. That'll make them back up on the kickoff, 15 yards. So 3:29 left to go in the first half. Patnell just goes, 56 yards?
54.
54 yards. On a toss pitch to the right. They line it down for the extra point. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's good. Lame duck over, but it got over. 3:29 left to go in the first half. Patnell 7, Toombs 7. Patnell 10, Toombs 7. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends Y101, The Fox.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
When it comes to saving money while you're shopping, you can really save big at Thriftway. Check out these great buys in the produce department. 5-pound bag premium Idaho russet potatoes, 2 for $6. Sweet yellow onions, $1.28 a pound. Jumbo cantaloupes, $3.98. 4-pack tomatoes, 2 for $5. Come save throughout the store at Thriftway in Lyons.
You gotta love the hometown guys.
Hi, I'm Grace, the Toombs County cheerleader. You're listening to Toombs County Bulldog Football on Country Legends Y101, The Fox.
Welcome back to the pit. The officiating crew is marking off the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct. I did not see what it was, but I'm assuming it was excessive celebration.
Excessive celebration.
So he's going to be kicking off from his own 25.
And we're up between the 35 and 40 on their side of the ball.
Well, the Dogs have 3:29 to try to put together something to end the first half positively. They do receive the ball first in the second half.
26 to kick off for the Dog 25.
Here we go with the kick. He's got a leg and can kick it pretty deep. That gets it to us at the 40. We take it there at the 45, and we're up to right at midfield. Looks like that was Gavin Fletcher. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the midfield, right on the 50-yard line. So we got 3:22 to go 50 yards. And it looks like we I don't know what we're doing.
Looks like we're going to stay in the tight run offense. And it's not that it hasn't been successful. We've moved the ball.
Yep, one man split to the right. One man in the backfield, slots. Put a man in motion. Marsh pulls it and turns upfield. They hit him immediately, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. This guy on this side is horrible at spotting the ball. He spotted him a yard behind. Caden got back to the line of scrimmage, but nevertheless pushes back to 2nd and 11 now.
We have yet to see senior quarterback Gavin Hall.
He went in one play as a wideout. I don't know what that was about either, because they didn't even throw it to him. They just had him out there. Marsh brings him up to the line. Pulls it down, looking to throw. Pulls it down again. Dumps it off to Lagonza Hayward. And we got another flag right at the sideline. Let's see what this is.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer. So that's going to tack on 15 and a automatic first down. He completed the pass for, 4 yards?
Yeah, it was a 4-yard completion, and Caden did good because he was looking at taking a loss, but they teed off on him with the helmet.
So that drags that down to the 32-yard line. We're 1st and 10. A French flea first down on a penalty. 2:26 left to go here in the first half. Titans up 10-7 on us. Gavin Hall in at quarterback takes us. Goes to Gonza Hayward. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. Dives for the 20-yard line. And another flag.
Hayward. There's a flag over there. Let's see.
Let's see it. That's another Tattnall County.
That'll be if it's on them, that's their 4th personal foul.
He completed that for a first down. We got down to about the 20-yard line, so dead ball, personal foul, Toombs County. How's that on us? That's going to back us up. Well, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Puts us back to the 35. 2nd and 13 now.
Should be first down.
Back to the 35-yard line.
That's true. It should be.
2nd down and 13.
Should be first down because that's not a loss of down play. Gavin Hall takes the snap, gets it out to Gonza Hayward. He gets down to about the 29. Let's see where they spot him at.
Looks like they got about 6 back, be 3rd down.
It's showing 3rd down. How do we lose?
It should only be 2nd down.
Yeah. So we got 2 split to one side, one to the left, 2 to the right. Gavin Hall looking to throw, gets it to Hayward again. Hayward fights his way down to about the 30 or the 27.
Complete. Down to about the 26. Then about 3.
Showing 4th and 4. But it should be 3rd and 4. $1:32 left to go in the first half.
I'm extremely confused how it's 4th down.
I am too. The White Hats throw it up, 4th down. Looking to throw it again. They all over him. He's having to run it. And he might be close. Hit him, knocked him out. It looks like he may have got it.
He's right there at the line.
The White Hats
they're getting first down.
No run. Well, hold on. They're going to bring it out and measure it. They're going to bring it out and measure it. I believe he got the first down. But this guy on our side has not given us a favorable spot all night.
I still don't understand how it was 4th down because he had the first down and 12-yard completion to Hayward before the personal foul.
Well, if they called it dead ball after the first down, it would have been 2nd down.
First down, Toombs.
First down, Toombs. A French flea first down for Toombs County.
1:19 remaining in the first half. And they're just a few inside the red zone. Gavin Hall's come out, and it seems like he's sparked up this offense a little bit. Him and Hayward have converted 3 passes. Matter of fact, Hayward has caught 5 passes overall tonight. One of those for the Bulldog touchdown.
All right, Gavin. Lining it up. We got two men split out to either side. One man in the backfield. We jumped. Flags. Scott, where are you at? I can't see you, and I don't know what part of the field you on. May not be able to hear us.
Come on, fellas. Let's get ready now.
Backs us up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 now. Gavin Hall again in the shotgun, looking to throw, going across. Got Hayward, and
gets out of bounds.
He gets out of bounds at about the 14.
Gavin Hall, Hayward.
He's close to a first down.
It's going to be second and about 3.
You see them out there, they're not marking it. They're the best in the world for us at this point. We got second and a long 2. Gavin looking to throw again and got it to
Mike Pope.
First down, a fixed flea first down. It's 1st and goal. 53 seconds left to go in the first half.
Great job, Gavin Hall.
Oh, man, absolutely.
45 seconds and counting remaining in the first half.
We're going back to that straight T. Direct snap to Tank. Tank drives up the middle. And he's still pushing.
He might have got in.
He's close. He's probably at about the 1 or 2.
Take up the middle.
Toombs County takes a timeout.
Got in there too.
Toombs takes a timeout. We're gonna keep it here. We're too close to the half. Too much going on. Still trying to see if Scott's around.
1.5.
Scott, can you hear us?
Second thing. I got you.
Okay, man. Where are you at? Because I've lost you.
In the end zone.
All right, you're in the end zone. Where's the ball actually placed?
2-yard line.
2-yard line. So we're second and goal from the 2.
29 seconds remaining in the half. Toombs desperately needs to punch this in.
Guys, when we said it would be exciting, we meant it would be exciting.
You know, Eddie, if I could get the yard markers, and we are so blessed with some great facilities here at Toombs County.
Yeah.
But if I could get that where they spot the ball to light up like the down marker does,
yeah,
that will help me. After 40, my vision has just went to. You figure after Jefferson County and Truetland County, we'd be spot on out here.
Oh, I know it. All right. 29 seconds left to go in the first half. Tatnall's up 10-7 over us. We got second and goal from the 2. We're lining back up in that straight T.
Look for Marsh over the top.
Tank, Marsh, and Watts. Here's the snap. Tank again. And they hit him. They drove him. He might have lost a yard.
No, they're going to say made it back to the line.
And we take another timeout. 22 seconds. 22 seconds left. And Scott, I'm not exactly sure where you're at, but can you tell? Are they just collapsing in on us in that middle?
I cannot tell.
All right, we're just so far away. And we got old eyes now.
The ball is at the 2 again, so no gain, no loss. Right back where we started from. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2.
3rd and goal from the 2. 22 seconds left in the first half. We're down by 3.
22 seconds on the ground.
And you got to know we're going to take one more stab at it.
And you're in field goal range.
Yeah, he can easily get this as like an extra point if you don't get in his head about it being a field goal. Go back up in that straight T. They give it to Marsh. Up the middle.
They're going to say he's short.
He's going to be short by half a yard.
And Toombs going to use their last timeout.
Toombs uses their last timeout with 11 seconds. Now, where do they put it down at?
Should be at the 1. If I'm Coach Marsh, I think you've given it 3 shots from the 4 to get it in.
Yeah, I'd give Angel this shot. Let's go in tied. We get the ball coming out. It's a whole nother half. New ball game. We knew they wouldn't lay down and just roll over. If we come out scored first, we knew they wouldn't give up. They would push back. And that's exactly what they've done. Now we got to bow our backs and take it in the house with at least a tie. And they're going for it.
Freshman man Fletcher in.
He's Coach Daves and Coach Marsh has got guts of steel. We're 4th and goal, 11 seconds. They give it to Tank. Direct snap. He didn't get it. Patnell County has held us. They get the ball on the half-yard line.
They say he gets it in.
6 seconds left to go in the half. We come up a half a yard short. Matt, you know me, I've never questioned the coach's call, but I'd have had to went for the field goal on that personally.
Yeah, I'd have definitely taken the points, but that's why I'm up here.
That's why we do what we do, and they do what they do.
Maybe defense can come up, and they're in a tight spot, and we're getting good penetration.
We could drive him back, get a safety, force a fumble, get a touchdown.
And they're going to delay a game.
Yeah, because who cares? And, half the distance of half a foot.
Coach Farrell's going to use his last timeout.
6 seconds left here. We'll keep it. We're going to have an extended long halftime. Just to remind everybody, it's homecoming night. The homecoming queens are already lined up in that same north end zone that all the action's taking place. So they got a good view of what's going on here. But we'll have a 30-minute halftime show because of that. So stick with us and come back. You can bet it's going to be an exciting second half here at Jackie Jones Field at Booster Stadium. Pitt here in Lyons, Georgia. We go out on defense. Patnell pretty much gets one play from about the 4-inch line. Quarterback takes the snap, and he's dancing around. And then he throws it.
That's a safety.
That's a safety because that's a safety. Coaches are hollering for safety. Coaches are hollering for a safety.
There was nobody close. It's got to be a safety.
Yeah, that's got to be a safety. And Coach Marsh is on his way to the White Hats' ear. I love a coach who stands up for the kids.
Oh, absolutely. That was intentional groundings.
Intentional groundings. Should have been a safety. He threw it 30 yards over everybody just to keep from getting sacked in the end zone. Nevertheless, they call it incompleted pass in the end of the first half. We'll go to halftime. It is 10-7. Tatnall up on top here at homecoming. Come back with us in about 30 minutes. We'll be back. You've been listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends Y101, The Fox.
You're listening to Country Legends, 100.9 FM, WLYU, Y101, The Fox, located in Lyons, Georgia, a TCB broadcasting station.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
ASE certified. Stevens Truck Center has what truckers need for their trucks. Truck parts, truck sales, truck servicing, for overalls to wiring to rear end to transmission repairs. Stevens Truck Center is ASE certified to repair your trucks. Call 912-526-3117. Stevens Truck Center, Highway number 1 in Lyons.
Need a loan? You're always on the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give him a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway number 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
The best service starts with the best people.
Come check out these great deals at Brogdon Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer in Lyons, Swainsboro, and Claxton. Tune-up special, 20% off select ignition coils, wires, and spark plugs. Intex, shop towels, $3 each. Shell Rotella antifreeze and coolant, $12.99 a gallon. And True Fuel, 2-cycle fuel, $7.99. 2 for $8 CRC brake clean. They also make hydraulic hoses at Brogdon Auto Parts in Lyons, Swainsboro, and Claxton.
Hello, Toombs County. This is Jordan Walker with Walker Pharmacy, Lyons' newest family-owned hometown pharmacy. Since 1984, we have focused on providing fast, friendly service. At Walker Pharmacy, your prescriptions are ready in minutes, not hours. And while you wait, be sure to check out the large selection of gifts, apparel, home accents, and more. We are so excited to join the Toombs County family with our newest location in the Thriftway Shopping Center, right next to Subway. Come see us soon and let our family take care of yours.
For Country Legends Y101 The Fox, this is Matt Lynn, and this is the Toombs County Halftime Show. Hopefully you've enjoyed the first half of this region contest between the Tatnall County Battle Creek Warriors and the Toombs County Bulldogs. Next week, Toombs is on the road to Brantley County. Brantley County is 3-1. They are at Vidalia tonight. We'll have a final score of that at the high school football scoreboard show immediately following tonight's ball game. That'll be brought to you by Dave Allen, Scott Crabb, Eddie Toole, and myself. Maybe we'll sneak Bryce Brady in there. So a little bit about Brantley. They're 3-1. Their head coach is Jeff Cannon. He is in his, I believe this is his 6th season as the head coach of the Blue Herons. He has an overall record of 14-32. The last winning season that Brantley County had was 2016 when they went 6-4 but did not make the playoffs. Y'all know me, and I love history. Toombs and Brantley do have some history, not anything recently. Their first meeting was in 1987 when head coach Jackie Jones was the lead man for the Toombs County Bulldogs. They went to Brantley County and lost that one 24-0. 23 years later, they reignited their battle on the gridiron, and in 2010, Brantley County beat Toombs County 35-20. Shane Williamson was the head football coach of that team, as he was the following year when Toombs County got their only victory against Brantley County in the school's history, 20-16. Over Brantley County. That was in 2011. After a 3-year layoff in 2014, Brantley County defeated Toombs 41-13. That was under head coach L.M. Guy. In 2015, Toombs got close but couldn't pull it out. Brantley 26, Toombs 12. This is the first time the two teams have met in 7 years. with Brantley leading that series 4 wins to Toombs County's 1. Make sure you tune into the Toombs County Sports Report all week as we will highlight tonight's game, but we're definitely going to take a look at what Brantley County's coming with. I know they love to run the ball, but they will put it in the air, and we'll talk more about that throughout next week on the Toombs County Bulldog Sports Report. In last night's GHSA games, we have a couple of final scores to report. Carver of Columbus defeated Hatfield Charter 28-6. Hatfield Charter is 5 years removed from a AA state championship. They begin their season 0-5. All 5 losses are their top 10 teams. Discovery beats Duluth 21-17. Eastside 34. Flowery Branch 14. Kip Atlanta 32. They defeated Best Academy 0. Midtown 55. Cross Keys 0. Riverdale 22. Fayette County 14. And Stone Mountain defeated Drew 35-7. All those games were from last night. And again, I want to remind you to stay tuned after the ball game, around 10:30 if the game permits, for the high school football scoreboard show here on Country Legends Y101. Nothing to do with Toombs, but a little bit to do with football. Week 5 scores from out of state. When the Georgia teams travel out of state, I can't get an over or under on them. But Appling County out of Region 3 AA defeated Moorhaven, Florida 35-17. Bishop Gorman out of Nevada defeated Brookwood 70-10. Camden County beat Somerset Academy out of Florida 48-21. Carroll, Alabama 33, Seminole County 3. Dade County 14, Swan County, North Carolina 0. Fannin County 56, Murphy, North Carolina 23. Lee County 51, Lake Gibson, Florida 0. Strom Thurmond, South Carolina 27, Evans 21. Valdosta 56, Corral Glades, Florida 0. We're going to shift our focus on the Toombs County Lady Diamond Dogs. They won a huge region game this week, and last night, unfortunately, fell in a heartbreaker in the final inning against Pierce County. We're going to be on the phone with head coach Hayne Brandt here in just a minute, and his thoughts on last night's game and where they go from here. They still have a shot at the postseason, but it's going to be a tough one for the Lady Dogs. But if there's a coach that can get them there, it is Hayne Brandt. Toombs County head softball coach Hayne Brandt on the phone with us. Coach, you had a big win early in the week to put us right back up there in the postseason talks in Region 3 AA, and we ended up, when I say a heartbreaker, we've had several of those heartbreakers we've come out on the downside of this year, but probably none more than the game last night. Can you tell us a little bit about this week?
Yeah, so, Matt, we go all the way down to Brantley County and played a really great game. We still had a couple mistakes defensively, but we were able to score some runs, play a little bit of small ball with them, got some bunts down. I think we had 10 total hits in the game, and we're able to win that game 1-0. 4-1. Shay was really good in the circle once again. I think she had like 7 strikeouts. She did put some people on. I think she had 4 hit batsmen and 1 walk. But we were able to make the plays defensively that we needed to make to be able to come out on top. Like you said, that was a huge region win for us, and it gave us a lot of confidence, going into the Pierce game on Thursday. We traveled back down Highway 15 past Appling County, get into Pierce, and we'd already beaten them at our place 7-3. We came in with confidence, and, going into the last inning, we're down 4-1. And it's nothing that Pierce has done actually to win that game. We completely beat ourselves up to that point. So we're down 4-1 going into the top of the 7th, and Cassidy Brantley leads off with a walk. Noah Grace gets up there, gets a base hit. So we got first and second, nobody out. Down 3, I believe we had, they ended up getting 2 outs, and runners are on first and second still. And then Riley Lumley hits a double. We score 1 on that. Emerson Powell gets up there, gets a base hit. We score 2. So now it's a tie ball game. And then Anderson Powell gets up there, and she gets a base hit up the middle, and she scores 1 more. So we take the lead. And then Emily Quintero she was over 3 on the night, but she hit 2 balls as hard as anybody hit them the entire game. She hits 1 to the warning track at Pierce, and would have put us up 3. But anyway, so we go last inning, up 1, and all we got to do is get 3 outs. And we make 2 errors in that inning, and they were able to score 2 and beat us. So, it really stinks the way it ended, but our girls had a ton of fight. We never quit. We battled through it all, even, down 3 runs going into the last inning. We did fight, just didn't come out on top.
Well, that was a extremely long road trip for you guys, being on the road all week long. Next week, we're at home a little bit. What do we got planned for next week, and what's our strategy on keeping our name in that postseason 3AA, one of those 4 spots?
Well, we're at home. Got to get the one against Tatnall so we don't get swept in the series on Tuesday. Then we got Applin on Thursday. Right now, we got to win the series against Pierce, and we got to win the series against Brantley. Got to beat Tatnall so we don't get swept. Then we got to take one game from either Applin or Vidalia, in my opinion, to be able to get in. You never know who's going to beat who, but for us, I think we got to win 4 of our last 5.
I agree. As far as going to the mound next week, we stick it with Shay or any other plant. It seems like she's been your pitching staff's been extremely strong, and it seems like the bats are coming around a little bit.
Yeah, we had 10 hits, or I think we had 12 hits against Wheeler on Monday. We had another 10 hits Tuesday against Brantley, and we had 10 hits again last night against Pierce. So, yeah, our bats have really come along here as of late. It was great to see Norgrace, I think, had 2 or 3 hits last night. Riley Lumley is really swinging the bat well, and so is Shay Stringer. Riley and Shay have really pretty much led our team all year long swinging the bats. And I tell you, if we can get the bats going and Shay continues to pitch the way she has, and all we got to do is play a little bit of defense, Matt. And I tell you, we can beat anybody. Applin, their pitcher's been down for a week. If hopefully she'll still be down because, like I said, she's the number 2 player in her class in the entire country. I mean, she is the real deal. But if she's not on the mound, we can sneak one away from them just like Pierce did.
Well, tell you, and we talk about it every week, Coach, how extremely tough this region is. If they couldn't get any tougher from Region 2AA and what they had us up against with the Vidalia's, Jeff Davis's, and those type of schools, this region we're in now. And I was looking at the rankings, before I gave you a call, and for us to be, fighting to get into the postseason. When I say fighting, we're fighting, we're clawing any which way we can. We're still top 20. I think we're ranked right at number 17 right now. If that says anything about the type of region you're playing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think Applin has dropped now. They're number 2 in the state. Jeff Davis is number 1. But then you got Vidalia at 4, and they're rotating between 4 and 5 in the state. Brantley and Pierce is 7 and 8. And then you've got us and Tatnall 17 and 18. So, we got 6 teams in the region, and we're all ranked inside the top 20. So, yes, very tough region. And listen, even though, we do have losses in the region, they've all been close games. We've had a chance to win games, just haven't been able to get that big hit in that big situation that we need. It comes with a little bit of maturity. We're still playing with a lot of young girls, but hopefully we'll build off of that and be able to grow as we move forward, from year to year, even game to game.
Well, Coach, we're going to wish you a lot of luck, everybody listening, and we're going to put it out on the Sports Report next week. We really need to pack those stands, let them girls know we support them. We're proud of them at their efforts. I know they feel a little down on themselves that, we're at 9 and 10 or 9 and 11, whatever it is. But those 11 losses have made them grown, and I haven't seen a blowout. Teams has not been blown out all year. We have, I think it's 4 or 5 1 or 2 run losses, and you take a couple of those, the season's different. So as long as they keep that warrior mindset, I think we're going to be fine. I'm hoping that we pull 4 out of those last 5. And happy birthday, Coach. We at Y101 want to make sure we told you happy birthday.
Well, I appreciate that. I sure do. It is definitely nice walking through the halls today. A lot of kids, wish me happy birthday. Even had some of my players come in and sing happy birthday to me. So that was definitely nice. That made me feel like it was definitely a special day.
Well, my comment about you earlier, I had to fix it. I said, for whatever reason, I put a 3-0 fastball. I meant a 0-2 fastball right down the middle where they double off of it. So I try to correct that, but I thought I was poking a little fun. But we're still proud of you, Coach. Keep grinding. We're not out of it, and we're proud of your girls, proud of you, and good luck next week, and enjoy the halftime portion of homecoming. I think you said you got some girls out there on the court.
Yes, I do. I have 3 of them: Nora Grace Mercer, Cassidy Brantley, and Brenda Miller. They're all on the homecoming court, so wish them the best of luck as well.
Coach, we will talk to you next week. Good luck, and we'll be rooting you on. And again, that was head coach Hayne Brandt from the Toombs County Softball Lady Dogs. I want to go over their schedule. They've got a brutal schedule. They're in a brutal region. The region's brutal for all sports: softball, basketball, baseball, football. But they opened their season against Wayne County, lost 2-0. Beat Wheeler County 9-1. Beat Jenkins County 10-0. Lost a one-run game to Tatnall, 2-1. Appling County, the defending 3A state champions, they lost 3-0. Lost 7-1 to Vidalia. Beat East Lawrence 11-2. Lost a tough one to Brantley County at home, 5-3. Beat Treutlen County 11-0. Lost another one at Tatnall County, 1-0. Another one-run game. Lost to Lanier County 8-0. Lost to Irwin County by a run, 5-4. Beat Swainsboro 10-4. Beat Portal 5-0. Lost again to Appling 7-1, but they came back to beat Pierce 7-3. Followed by a loss to Vidalia 9-2. A big win against Wheeler County 16-1. Another huge regional win when we were speaking with on Tuesday, 4-1 over Brantley County. Before that, heartbreaking 5-6 loss at Pierce County Road last night. Tuesday, the Lady Dogs are at home in region action against Tatnall County. Thursday, at home against Appling County. Monday, the 3rd, they're on the road to East Lawrence. Tuesday, they're on the road to Vidalia. Thursday, the 6th, they're back at home against Brantley County. We need to get out and support these girls when they're at home, and if you can make that ride, some of these games are a little bit of a ride, but if you can make that ride, get out and support them. They're busting their humps, and they're staying in ball games, and they're competing, and that's all we can really ask them to do. As teenagers, they're doing what they need to do. Just like Coach Brandt said, maybe a hit or two here or a hit or two there. The record's a little different, but we're going to keep rooting them on, and it's about time to get back to rooting them football dogs on. Homecoming is about over with at the pit, and we're about to go back live to the booth with Eddie Toole and myself and Scott Crabb mingling somewhere down there on the sideline with all them homecoming girls and parents and roses, and who knows, maybe Scott give out some roses. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been the Toombs County Bulldog halftime show here on Country Legends Y101 The Fox.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
When it comes to saving money while you're shopping, you can really save big at Thriftway. Check out these great buys in the produce department. 5-pound bag premium Idaho russet potatoes, 2 for $6. Sweet yellow onions, $1.28 a pound. Jumbo cantaloupes, $3.98. 4-pack tomatoes, 2 for $5. Come save throughout the store at Thriftway in Lyon.
You gotta love the hometown guys.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services.
Tracking and controlling all aspects of your debit card in real time is not only convenient, but also smart. Altamaha Bank and Trust now offers a digital debit card app. The ABT card app offers enriched transaction information, safety controls, and spending insights. You'll be able to stop card thieves in their tracks when necessary. Download the ABT card app in the Apple or Google Play Store today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired after a hard day at work, or do you just not feel like cooking after church? Then go let the friendly folks at Shoney's at Vidalia do all the cooking for you and yours. Get their delicious 8-piece fried chicken meal with 2 large sides, 4 biscuits, and a gallon of that famous sweet tea, all for $18.99. Shoney's also offers it in a 12-piece and a 16-piece. Go let the friendly folks at Shoney's take the work out of dinner at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia, or call 912-537-0922.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Hello, Betsy Rollins here again for Tarland and Timber, located on US 1 South in Lyons, just before the Omaha River. My dad, Tommy Rollins, is the owner and operator of Tarland and Timber. If you have questions about your timber, give my dad a call. Pine wood, pulpwood, hardwood. He does it all. He will give you the best price for your timber. The job will be done right. Give Tommy a call at 912-565-8850. And don't forget to tell him Betsy sent you.
All right, welcome back to the pit. It was a pretty neat little halftime. They announced the Princess and the Queen, Eddie, but I was in the locker room and did not see who won it. Congratulations to those young ladies. Hopefully I'll have some names by the time the school board show comes around. The dogs are coming out of the locker room now. Slade Landrum and Gavin Hall were warming up on the sideline. I look for the Bulldogs to throw a little bit more in the second half. 7 for 7 passing in the first half with a touchdown pass. So Tatnall seemed to have a little trouble slowing down the pass. Unfortunately, some dog penalties and a turnover slowed the dogs down in the first half.
Yeah, and is exactly what we talked about, leading up to the week, where we needed to come out strong, score early, and then maintain that. And we did the first part of that, but we just did not maintain that intensity. We turned the ball over. We fumbled a ball and give them the ball on a punt, or was it a kickoff? I forget.
It was a
punt. And it seemed like the whole tide changed, and we just couldn't get anything to go our way. So we made some mistakes, done some things that we know better than do, and but when it come right down to the very end, we just could not punch it in to take the lead into halftime. So definitely, I'm sure coaches went over some things and made some changes, and we'll see some different things coming out in the second half.
I agree. And, defensively, the Dogs didn't do bad at all. They gave up that one 54-yard touchdown run. You take that away, they had 14 carries for 47 yards, and they were 0 for 3 passing. So outside that big, long run, the Bulldogs held them to less than 50 yards total offense.
Yeah, and we got Angel down there warming up on some field goals, 25, 30-yard attempts. I don't know if the coaches just weren't quite ready to put him in that pressure situation there at the end of the half to kick the field goal to go in with a tie, or whether they really wanted to make a statement and punch it in. Either way, we did not come away with points, and that makes a huge difference. But we do get the ball coming out back into the third quarter.
I did get a little insight on that decision not to kick it and to go for it. It all came down to Toombs County getting the ball first in the second half.
I got you.
That was the rhyme behind the reason.
And there's always a reason, and there's always the rhyme behind the reason. So,
well, it looks like we're ready for 24 more minutes of football. Toombs County is down at the half, 10-7 to Tatnall County. But they do get the ball first in the second half.
While we're getting them on the field, you got any updates from any scores around?
Cook County was up 21-7 over Jeff Davis. Vidalia was up 29-6 over Windsor Forest at halftime. Fitzgerald was only up 14-13 over Dodge in the third quarter.
Really?
That was a shocker.
Yes.
The number one team of the state has found themselves in a dogfight with the Dodge County Indians.
And, Dodge County, they have their ups and downs, but they've always been a tough team, So on any given night, they could do the impossible and beat the number one team.
So Tatnall County is lining it up at the 40. We're about to get the second half underway. We've got Williams and Hayward.
Yep, same two back. DeGonzo and Artavius is back. And they're just going to kick it up to about the 30-yard line. We're going to take it there. And that's Gavin Fletcher, and he runs it out to about the 37. I love where it goes out on the far sideline on the visitor side, and the home side official is the one that spots and marks the ball.
I also found out on that safety, they said that the quarterback made it outside of the pocket.
That's what I was told as well. So questionable in my opinion, but either way. 1st and 10 now. Marsh brings them to the line. We give it up the middle. And Tank just keeps pulling and keeps pushing his way. He almost broke through that and took off again. 1st down. That's a French flea 1st down. He picked up 11 yards. And, man, Tank's fired up coming out in the second half. So, just a second. We're gonna try to go to Scott and find out where he's at down here on the field. After this play, Marsh takes the ball, pitches it to Hayward. Hayward crosses the 50 down to about the 47. They'll spot the ball there to be 2nd and 4. And let's go down for the Hart Law Group sideline report. Scott, sorry we didn't get to you in the first half. We got a little sidetracked and intense as they jump offside there. But kind of what's the atmosphere as they come out back out onto the field? All right. Can't quite get him. I don't see him, so he may be trying to get everything hooked back in. And 1st down after the penalty. We give it to Tank again up the middle, crosses the 40, still pushing. And he gets down to about the 37.
Tank across the 40, down to about the 42.
Let's see where they're going to spot it at the 40, at the 37. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Marsh brings him up to the line. And trying to draw them off sides, and they're jumping, but they didn't jump enough. Give it back to Tank again. There's a face mask. Yeah, there comes the flags. He crossed the 35, but they jerked his head around. That's going to be a 1st down for Toombs County. Let's see if we can find our Hart Law Group sideline report from Scott. Scott, you able to hear us now?
Face mask against the Warriors, 15-yard penalty.
All right. We'll keep trying to figure out what's going on with him.
Good ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now. It's a French flea 1st down. After the penalty, Marsh brings him up to the line. We split one man out to the left. We got 2 slot men, Tank in the backfield. Marsh is in the shotgun. He's moving some folks around. And Toombs County's going to take a timeout. 9:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Hi, this is Allie Waller, a Toombs County cheerleader. Listen here for every play of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
right, we're back at Jackie Jones Field at Booster Stadium, known as the Pit around the state of Georgia. Toombs County is marching deep into Battle Creek Warrior territory on a 2-yard gain by Tank Morris and a 15-yard face mask penalty. Has got him at the 20.
Well, 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw, going across the middle, and he caught it. Manny had to go down and get it, but he threw it to Lagonza Hayward, and it's completed down to about the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
12-yard pickup for Hayward.
Marsh threw it. It kind of died off at the end, and Lagonza went down and scooped it up. 1st and goal from the 8. We put a man in motion. We give it a take up the middle. 5 touchdown Dogs.
Tank Morris was a man on a mission that drive.
8:44 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Toombs County scores. As we get ready to line it down for the extra point.
While Angel's getting set to kick it, I do want to thank Malone Hart. He's a great defense attorney out of Vidalia for sponsoring our sideline reports. He's an amazing man.
He went to school with my daughter.
Good.
Graduated together. I've known him all his life. Snap the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 8:44 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Toombs County up on top, 14-7. We'll be back after this break. It is the Bulldog football on Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
What's your money doing right now? Is it sitting there doing absolutely nothing? It's time to start putting it to work. Invest it. Make it grow for the future. Come see us, and together we'll develop an investment strategy tailored just for you. Together we grow. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Hi, this is Taylor Hutchison of Toombs County Cheerleader. Listen here for every play of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
Welcome back to the Pit. Toombs County retakes the lead 14-10 over Tattnall County. And Eddie, that first drive of the second half set a tone on how that talk went at halftime. They looked like the Bulldogs of the first quarter.
Yeah, and they done the same thing in the second quarter that they did the first quarter. They just stuffed it down their throat and went down the field. So if we can keep that intensity and that level of play going, we can change the momentum of this game. Angel Morales set to kick it off, and he kicks it across. It takes a little bit of a hop down to about the 28. We hit him at the 35, and then a couple guys jump on him around the 40. So they'll take over 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 39.
Back to the 39-yard line.
Let's try him one more time. The Hart Law Group sideline reports. Can you hear us?
I got you.
All right. We finally got him. All right. What's the atmosphere being like down there as they come out into the 3rd quarter here?
Well, I missed them coming out, so I can't answer that one, but they're intense right now, I can tell you that.
Tattnall takes the snap, gives it to number 5 on the sweep, and we eat him up, drop him for a loss. Now, they've changed quarterbacks. The number 12, I'm not really sure where number 11's at because I can't see that far across the field. Those numbers blend together. So, no gain. They put it back on the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Huge penetration for Will Watson, Brock Nobles.
Puts a man in motion. Takes the snap. Doing a little reverse. And he goes right up the gut. 50, 40, 30. And Tattnall's going to score. They clipped us, but nobody threw a flag. That opened that hole up. They hit Zyree Scott right square in the back. That opened that hole up. No flag. Tattnall County goes
61 yards.
61 yards for the score. We score and they answer. And that guy's fast.
He was fast. For his size, he was extremely fast.
Yeah. They line it down for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 7:45 left to go in the third quarter. It's 17-14. We'll be back after this break. Here's the Bulldog Football Country.
These great deals at Brogdon Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer in Lyons, Swainsboro, and Claxton. Tune-up special, 20% off select ignition coils, wires, and spark plugs. Intex, shop towels, $3 each. Shell Rotella antifreeze and coolant, $12.99 a gallon. And True Fuel, 2-cycle fuel, $7.99. 2 for $8 CRC brake clean. They also make hydraulic hoses at Brogdon Auto Parts in Lyons, Swainsboro, and Claxton.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Carly Hackle, and you're listening to the best sports broadcast team in this area, the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs, Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit, and Tattnall's getting ready to kick it back to Toombs 17-14. Tattnall County on top, and Eddie, it's a little alarming after the defense was so stingy in the first half. The last 4 runs have been 16, 54, 0, and 61.
Wow. 26 for Tattnall getting set to kick it off. And he boots it pretty good. Gets it back to Williams on the 10. Williams comes up the sideline. He's at the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40. And they run him out of bounds somewhere around the 40, 41 yard line. So Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 from the 41.
Good 31-yard return for Williams. Had a botched punt return that Tattnall County capitalized 3 points into earlier in the ball game, but he seems to be rebounding just fine.
We got a man split out to the right. 2 slot men, man in the backfield. Marsh in the shotgun, and we have motion
on everybody but
everybody. Everybody left at the center. It's going to back us up 5. So it'll be 1st and 15 now.
Back to the 36. That's 1st and 15.
Marsh brings him back up to the line, put a man in motion. Tank up the middle. And he fights his way in there for a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and 13.
Tank behind the center. Looks like he got about 2 yards.
Scott, seems like the atmosphere on that sideline is just like somebody let the air out of your tire.
Well, when they score on one play like that and answer you like that, yes, it's going to take the air out.
There's a warrior down with appears to be cramps. Coach Farrell and the trainer is out checking on him at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and I talked about this on the tailgate show. Scott, what's the weather? It's cooled down a good bit since the game started, even more.
It has. Weather is not a factor at all down here. It's actually very pleasant. No humidity whatsoever. There's no dew on the ground whatsoever. It's just a nice, pleasant temperature, so conditions are perfect. They're just breaking long runs on us. They're finding gaps, and it's happening. And that will, when your opponent runs, they knock them off for 50 and 60 yards at a time on the ground, right up your gut. Yeah, it's going to set you back and take the wind out of yourselves. But I have all the confidence in these coaches of the Dogs. They're going to bounce back and stop this.
Yeah, well, this break gives us a little bit of a free time out to kind of look at what we need to do to try to move forward and put together another drive, just like we had at the beginning of the third quarter and the beginning of the first quarter. And again, if we can continue to do that, then we can be successful. But we can't let these big plays kill us. Even if they make the big play, we still got to come back and put together a drive.
And, Eddie, if you think about it, look back in the first half. The balls that we coughed up to them, we shot ourselves in the foot and robbed ourselves of scoring opportunities.
Exactly. That's our sideline report from the Hart Law Group. Thanks to those guys for sponsoring that for us.
So we got Gavin Hall out there.
Yep. So now we're splitting 2 to each side. We've got a man in the backfield and Gavin now in the shotgun. It's 2nd and 13. Gavin taking the ball. He's being chased. Out the pocket. Threw it. And, man, what a catch. Was that Lagonzo?
It was Lagonzo Hayward.
Man, that kid is just making plays like you would not believe. A 10th grader, guys. 3rd down now and 7. They didn't pick up a lot of yardage, but, man, Gavin had to throw it a half a mile because he was 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
The middle linebacker is making reads on Gavin, and Gavin's audible and off of him, but
they're good pitch.
Oh, great
Vegas
by Hunter Barwick.
50. He's at the 40. He's at the 35 and drugged down from behind at the 30-yard line. Artavius Williams got a block from Hunter Barwick that broke him open, and he got a French flea first down to the 30. They're going to put it on the 31-yard line, 1st and 10 there. Great block by Hunter Barwick.
A pickup of 25 for the Dogs.
Gavin still in. We got 2 split to either side. Williams in the backfield with him. We take the snap, looking to throw, gets it to Hayward. He's at the 30 and pushes his way down close to the 25. Just throwing that little quick out pattern to him, picking up 5 or 6 yards there.
That's to the 25. Looks like 2nd and 4.
It's 2nd and 4. And, Matt, this is what none of us thought it would be, a very high-scoring game. And this thing's shaping up to be who's got the ball and who's going to score. Gavin brings him up to the line. We put 3 on one side. And, man, he hit his receiver, but they were all over him. And here's the thing. You keep going to the same well, something bad might happen.
Down to the 22.
He got down to the 22. It'll be 3rd and 1 now.
I think the issue we're having is we're a couple running backs down, missing senior Tamari MacArthur tonight, and Tank having to run the majority of those running back plays with Caden Marsh, and those guys are exhausted.
Gavin takes it up the middle. Gets the 1st down. He just took the snap and followed his back right up the hole. Picks up a 1st down. Ball's on the 18. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 18. 5:33 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Tatnall up 17-14 on Toombs.
And the Bulldogs are in the Battle Creek red zone for the 4th time tonight.
Gavin taking the ball, throwing it to Marsh. Marsh makes the catch down at about the 11. It's another 6 yards, maybe 7. Yeah, it's going to be a short 7. It'll be 2nd and a long 3. Ball's spotted on the 11. Scott, I think they're right down where you're at. You got a pretty good view of what's going on here.
Yeah, it's dead on the 11-yard. Look for Will Watts on this call right here.
Gavin rushed out the pocket, had to just take it down, and I believe he got it down to close to the 10 maybe. Picked up a yard or 2. And they're going
to spot it on the 11.
Spot it on the 11. No game. The officials take a timeout. They got a man down on the field. We'll take a quick break here. 4:26 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Toombs County trying to drive down and score here on the 11. We'll be back here listening to Bulldog Football and Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Hello, Toombs County. This is Jordan Walker with Walker Pharmacy, Lyons' newest family-owned hometown pharmacy. Since 1984, we have focused on providing fast, friendly service. At Walker Pharmacy, your prescriptions are ready in minutes, not hours. And while you wait, be sure to check out the large selection of gifts, apparel, home accents, and more. We are so excited to join the Toombs County family with our newest location in the Thriftway Shopping Center, right next to Subway. Come see us soon and let our family take care of yours.
Hi, I'm Gracie, a Toombs County cheerleader. You're listening to Toombs County Bulldog football on Country Legends by 101 The Fox.
All right, we're back at the pit where Gavin Hall just took a design quarterback keeper up the middle.
Got it to the 10. It's going to be 4th and 2 from the 10. And here we are again.
Tank Morris entering the ball game for quarterback Gavin Hall.
Going back into that straight T-line.
So here's the challenge part 3. Tackman County won the first one. Toombs won the second one. And let's see if we can get a Bulldog first down here.
4th and 2 from the 10. Marsh in at quarterback. Got one man split out to the left. Tank's in the backfield. Takes the snap, gives it to Tank. He stutter steps, crosses the 10, goes down to about the 7. Looks like it's enough for a first down. It is a French flea first down. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
Good job to the offensive line. They got a great push.
They got a good push, and he took a little stutter step, which kind of threw the timing of the defensive line off, and then exploded through an open hole. So was able to pick up the yardage that he needed to get the first down, and we're 1st and goal from the 7 now.
Maurice Oglesby checks in over at tight end.
Put a man in motion. Give it a Tank at the middle. 5 touchdown Dogs!
Morris' second touchdown of the evening, and a huge one. Trying to maintain a little momentum down there. Good job for the Toombs County senior. An amazing job by the Toombs County offensive line. They were extremely impressive on that last 2 drives.
Hey, Scott, could you see? I don't think nobody touched him.
No, they didn't even come close. That hole was big enough to drive a truck through.
Yeah.
That drive covered 5 minutes and 3 seconds.
Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 2:42 left to go here in the third quarter. It's 21-17. Toombs County up on top. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football and Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Patriot Gas in Vidalia has been serving its community for over 15 years, and they have a combined experience of over 55. It's the only true locally gas service in town, and they're not only operating Monday through Friday. If you need them on the weekends, they'll be there too. From gas logs, fireplaces, stove, and propane services, Patriot Gas is the only choice. That phone number is 537-1943, or you can visit them in person at 209 Green Street in Vidalia or on the web at patriotgasco.com.
Hi, this is Taylor Hutchison, a Toombs County cheerleader. Listen here for every play of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit. Toombs County has, for the 3rd time, taken the lead, 21-17, with 2:42 remaining in the third quarter. Angel Morales is set to kick it off.
Angel Morales is
all right.
Back to the Warriors.
Cattle ready to receive it. Angel ready to kick it. Here we go. Another little boot to the other side. They pick it up at the 30. He comes across the field at the 35, ducks his head down, and Dawson Brantley grabs him at about the 38 and throws him down. McKean Holland in there on the stop, as well as Irie Scott. They all come up out of there. They're going to spot the ball on the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 now for Tatnall from the 39. And, man, we got to stop them here.
That's a bad spot. It's where they were at when they scored 61 yards later on their last possession.
They put a man in motion. And the quarterback keeps it, goes across that right side. And he picks up 5-6 yards, maybe 7. And they're just overloading that side and putting people in motion to block for him. And he's just following the block. It'll be 2nd down and a short 4. Tattnall County comes back up to the line and got a man split out to each side. Quarterback takes it. Goes across the right side again. Got another opening. Crosses the 50. Goes down across the 45.
First down.
It's a first down for Tattnall County.
Eddie, one thing they're doing, they're taking that tackle from the left side of the line, and he's pulling around to the right side. So that's how they're overloading that right side and getting the gains on the ground.
And plus, they're putting that motion back right in that same crack. So you've got a tackle pulling and a motion guy going, and you already got a slot man over there lead blocking. So it's just opening it up.
Same play they scored on
a while ago. That little counter reverse, the number 7, but we got him. We got a hold to him this time. He got down to the 41. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I saw 2, 11, 28, about 4 more.
Down to a minute remaining in the third quarter, 21-17 Toombs.
And now Tattnall's starting to ramp up the intensity. 12 takes the snap, gives it to 5. 5 goes up the middle. Maurice Oglesby. Will Watts in there on the stop. Picked up a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. Big money down for the Dogs. We got to hold them here.
Maurice Oglesby and Kate Marsh. 3rd down and a long 2.
Third and a long 2, short 3. They take the snap, give it to that little 23, and we hit him immediately and drive him back. Man, we drove him all the way back, took his helmet off. That's Will Watts. Zyree Jones. Stuff him. Brings up 4th down now.
Yeah, Will Watts was not having any of that. He just got in there and ripped the dude's helmet off and threw him down and everything.
Yeah, he's running right on back.
That's going to end the third quarter, guys.
That's going to end the third quarter. 4th down when we come back. Let's take a break. You've been listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
If you operate big diesel equipment, you've already got a fortune invested in it. You simply can't afford downtime. Call Stevens Truck Center right here in Lyons at 526-3118. Let their years of professional experience, top quality equipment, and best available parts have that equipment running at its money-making best. You'll save even more because we're local. You don't have to travel to who knows where for the best service. Call 526-3118. Stevens Truck Center in Lyons.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Carly Hackle, and you're listening to the best sports broadcast team in this area, the voice of the Toombs County Y101.
We're back at the pit, and the Dogs are in a dog fight. They're up 21-17. They've got a huge 4th and 3 play coming up. Tattnall County's going to go for it. They feel like they've got a little momentum to get it. The Red Bullet defense is trying to amp it up. Will Watts is all jacked up on Mountain Dew with Brock Nobles there in the middle.
Yeah, they flip-flopping people around, too. It's 4th and 3. Ball's placed on the 38-yard line. They got to go to about the 35.
Look for them to try to draw Toombs off.
And they're trying to get some folks' attention to get them in the game here. 4th down. They take the snap. Quarterback's looking to keep it. He's got it. He crosses the 35 to 30, the 25 to 20. Akeem Holland picks him up at the 20 and just totes him back to the 25, but he got enough for the first down and then some.
We got a hand on him just as he started to go around the right side, but he broke that tackle. We almost had him for a loss there.
Yeah, and we've done that 2 or 3 times, Scott. We've had our hands on him, and then for whatever reason, he just slips away like a greased pig. 1st and 10 now. Ball's at the 21-yard line. Tattnall County on the drive now in the 4th quarter. Takes the snap. Gives it to number 5. We drug him down. Zyree Scott all over him. dropped him for about a yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 11. But, man, when he got his hand on him, he did not let him go.
We can use about 2 or 3 more of those, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Down to 11 minutes remaining in the ball game. Bulldogs trying to hang on. Tattnall County is knocking on the Toombs County door.
And they're doing what we said they'd do. They're not going to give up. They're going to keep fighting. Quarterback keeps it, crosses down to the 20-yard line. He picks up about 3-4 yards.
They're going to spot that one right on the 20.
So right on the 20, so that means it's 3rd and 9.
Our Dogs have got to bow up on the Red Bullet defense here.
They certainly have.
I don't know if they're going to get this playoff.
Yeah. Down about 5 seconds on the play clock. It's going to be close. Nope, he's not getting it off.
They did not flag him.
They didn't flag him. Quarterback kept it, crosses the 20 down to about the 18, but, man, 2 dogs eat him up. Will Watts and Zachary Scott.
Scott's having a heck of a night out here tonight.
He is. This second half has really turned him around.
I've seen a level of intensity on these Bulldogs since the halftime. They're at another level down here right now on this defense.
They're going to try a 31-yard field goal from the right hash.
And he's got the leg for it.
26.
We're going to get them within 1 if they get the snap, the hold, the kick. We got a hand blocked. No, we blocked it. Somebody got their hand on it. I'm not sure who did, but somebody got their hand on it. And knocked it away. And so we'll take over 1st and 10 from the 25.
16, I believe, got that block. Hayden Roy.
Sophomore, right?
Yes.
Wow. Great job. 9:05 left to go in the ball game. Toombs County up on top, 21-17. We got the ball on the 25-yard line. Man, we need a 9-minute drive.
Absolutely.
Here comes Gavin, and he just threw it the wrong way. We run the wrong pattern, or he threw it to the wrong side. Ball's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That's the first incomplete pass for the Bulldogs tonight.
That's not bad odds.
No, they started the game 12 for 12.
Well, looking at what just transpired between Gavin and Gonza up there, it looks like Gonza may have had his route confused. Gavin walked over to the sideline and said you were supposed to have cut out instead of just stopping on a dime and turning it around. So, miscommunication there.
Yep, somebody called a timeout, and I don't know who did.
There's another Warrior down.
Okay, so let's take a quick break. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football and Country Legends. Y101, The Fox.
Need a loan? You're always on the winning team with First Franklin. Come see the friendly Franklin folks in Vidalia or apply online at www.oneffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Kinsley Davis, and you're listening to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit. Toombs County 21, Tattnall County 17. With 9 minutes remaining, Toombs County is deep in their own territory after blocking a Tattnall County field goal attempt of 31 yards. And if I'm not mistaken, that was going to be Hayden Roy that blocked that. I will confirm.
Great job by the sophomore. Gavin Hall brings him up, looking to throw, gets it out to Hayward. Hayward's at the 25-30, and almost a half a step beating that guy, and he'd have been turned loose.
That's going to be enough.
Got another French flea first down.
Guys, I want to tell you, watch Will Watts. We could have had that one called back real loose for the block in the back.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Some of those things you can see down there that we can't see up here. Gavin got two split to either side. Williams in the backfield with him. We're in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He pulls it down. Starts to run. He's at the 35 to 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Gavin at the 20. And they run him out of bounds. Gavin Hall pulled it down and run like he was a tailback.
He's always been fast, but he put a little extra juice on that one.
Man, one step inside, away from the sideline, and he may have broke that one.
Guys, do you think he is psyched up or what?
He is definitely psyched up.
I pick up a 49, a career high for Gavin Hall.
1st and 10 from the 20.
I think I've just recognized what our game plan was here.
Gavin takes the snap, toss pitches to Williams, and they hit him in the backfield. We got a penalty flag.
Face mask.
Yeah. His head whipped around, but I'm worried about 75. Looked like he reached out and grabbed a hand. Good. Called it on them and not us.
Yep, number 4 for Tatnall County got the penalty.
Okay. I seen Williams' head flip around, but about the same time, 75 for us reached out and grabbed a hold of one of their linemen and just ripped him down.
The 5th personal foul for Tatnall County tonight. That's going to move us down to about the 10.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. I guess it goes from the spot, so they throw the flag a little further back, and we don't quite get a true. So it's 1st and 10 from, it looks like they got it on the 12. Can you tell, Scott?
Not from my vantage point. Maybe looking at where they're lining up, it looks like maybe the 11 yard line.
Okay. Oh, there you are. I see you.
Gavin Fletcher checks in at wide receiver at the far right end.
We got 2 to 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
Yeah, and we've not made an attempt to Will Watts yet tonight. You guys know that?
Yeah, and that little drag across the middle has worked in the past.
Right. I think we're saving that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, it's going to be 1st and 1.
Okay.
Still 1st and 1 foot.
I threw it in the dirt. And Will Watts and 7 starting to get tied up out there.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a few plays. That's Will blocked him in the back earlier. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, those two are, you got to keep an eye on those two. They're getting a little tough out there.
Yeah.
Will is pushing him, but he is not pushing back. I think Will is trying to get him out of character out there.
2nd and 1 after the incompleted pass to Lagonza Hayward. Bring everybody in tight. Give it Tank in the backfield. Put a man in motion. Give it to Tank. Tank goes up the middle. Gets the 1st down. Crosses the 10 down to almost the 9 yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Another French flea 1st down.
I wonder if we can stretch this out from 1st and goal for the next 7.5 minutes.
Well, we said we needed to put together a long drive that consumed clock, but, we'll take the points even if it leaves that time on the clock.
49-yard run by senior quarterback Gavin Hall kind of ate some of that time, gave some of that time back.
Marshall back in at quarterback. Gives it to Tank. They hit him immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're waiting on Tank up the middle.
Yeah. We got to do something different there, guys. We got to fake it to him and pull it and run it outside or something.
Like you said earlier, Eddie, you go to the well one too many times. Yeah, they're just sitting there in the middle waiting on Tank. I think the Will Watts call would be excellent.
Under 7 minutes here at the pit. Update on the score. Vidalia wins 35-14 over Windsor Forest. A couple miles up the road over in Vidalia.
Marsh takes the ball, gives it to Tank. Tank hurdles over a guy still on his feet. Wait a minute. They say they fumbled it. Fumbled it on the 1 yard line. Man, we drove it, and then we threw it on the ground. First and 10 for Tatnall from the 2 yard line. After the fumble.
27 left.
Now, Tank is a middle linebacker. He's defense by trade. He's running the ball. He needs to learn when to go down.
Yeah.
He did the same thing last Friday night in Tripling County.
Yeah, sometimes those extra yards are not worth losing the ball.
Need a big stop here from the Red Bullet defense.
We need to throw them into a safety mode. Quarterback in the end zone. Oh, we hit it. Oh.
They're stopping the clock. I think they're going to give Toombs safety.
We got somebody hurt.
Yeah, it looks like the players are calling the coaches and all over there, so this may be lengthy. But that should be a safety, right, guys?
If he's down in the end zone, that's I don't know where they got a penalty flag, and we got a guy down.
I can't see who that is.
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll try to sort this out, and we'll come back. You've been listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
Our Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years' experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give them a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505 Highway No. 1 south of Lyons. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, proud to serve the people of Toombs County and the surrounding area with the best prices and most professional timber harvesting job.
Hey, it's Carolina Braddock, a cheerleader for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Catch every game right here on Country Legends Y101.
Okay, we're back here at Jackie Jones Field, Booster Stadium, the pit. Penalty flag was on them, and we declined it. Makes it 2nd and 10 from what is that, about the 1 foot line?
1 inch.
1 inch line. The back of the ball's about on the line, ain't it?
That's right.
Yeah. Hunter Bardwick was the injured player, but he popped up and run off to the sideline under his own power. So
that was a chop block that took him out.
Yeah. Put a man in motion. They take the snap. They run a little misdirection. And we got a safety. We tackled them in the end zone.
Could you see who made that stop?
I could not.
Everybody.
Yeah.
That was everybody stopping that one.
So, with 6:04 left to go in the ball game, Toombs County just gets a safety, makes it 23-17, and they'll have to punt it to us or kick off, whatever they elect to do. I'm sure they'd rather punt it than kick off. They got a pretty good punter. But we will have the ball again.
Guys watching these players come off the field to the sideline. Will Watts, Kevin Hall, Caden Marsh. You should look in their eyes. They have that look. This game belongs to them.
Yeah, I see those guys down there talking with the coach now, and they're wired up now.
Yeah, they are. They're in the zone, as they would say.
Yep. Looks like they're going to place it down and kick it from the 20. I hate the high school rules on safety. the kickoff extra safety. When they give them the option to kick it off, everybody but the kicker has to have their foot on the 15-yard line, and the ball's on the 20. And he gets off a high, long kick. We're going to take it at the 35. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50. Williams at the 45, and they come in late with a helmet. No flag, but they come in number 5. Number 5 hit Williams right square in the helmet with his helmet after he was down. But Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 now from the 45, from our own 45-yard off, from Tatnall's 45-yard line.
Under 6 minutes.
We got 5:56 left to go in the ball game.
Toombs County is up by 6. Really needs to add something.
Hunter Marrake's back in the game.
Take the snap. Give it to Tank. Tank broke it. He's at the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! No!
He had something to make up for.
No flag.
Oh, my gosh.
Woo. How many did he run over, Scott?
All of them.
Wow. What a run by senior Tank Morris.
29-17 pending the point after by Angel Morales.
Getting set to kick the extra point. We're lining it down. Here's the snap, the hold, and they fake it. And there's a penalty flag.
Encroachment on the defense.
Encroachment on the defense.
Go for 2.
I'd go for 2.
Absolutely.
Absolutely go for 2. And that's what he's doing.
I like it.
All right, Tank. Get some more, baby.
The Bulldogs can make it an even 14 if they convert this 2-point conversion.
Man, how big is that to be up 2 scores with 5:43 left to go in the ball game?
Morris Mickey, he's tired.
He is.
45 yards is also his career long.
Remember, this guy plays both ways.
Yeah. And he's playing hard both ways.
How many yards does he have in the game so far, man?
He's probably close to 100 now.
Direct snap to Will Watts. Will goes in. It's good. 2-point conversion is good. Will Watts takes it in from 1.5 yards. Gets the 2-point conversion. Makes it 31-17 with 5:43 left to go in the ball game. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football, Country Legends, Y101, the Fox.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Driftway, your Galaxy food store. Family pack fresh ground beef, $2.68 a pound. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, $2.98 a pound. Boneless beef stew, $4.98 a pound. And country style pork ribs, $2.48 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Driftway in Lyons.
You gotta love the hometown guys.
It's Football Friday, and the Bulldogs are ready to rumble. Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Malia Pittman, and you're listening to the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs on Y101.
Welcome back to the pit. The Bulldogs have opened up the game by 2 scores, just a little bit. Nothing to get real excited, but maybe a little deep breath. And they're getting ready to kick it. There's obviously
another personal foul against Tatnall County.
I'm really surprised to see 8 personal fouls on Coach Farrell. Yeah, he's pretty much a no-nonsense guy.
Yep. All right, we're getting set to kick it off from their own 45-yard line. Angel Morales. And he kicks it good, high kick. Drives him back to the 5. He takes it there. He gets a little bit of a lane. And we hit him, and a penalty flag comes flying in, number 54 for Tattnall County. Takes his helmet off. And we're fixing to get another flag. Official can't get his flags out.
We're up by 2 scores. Don't need to entertain
No.
that.
And Coach Marks is all about it on the field.
Did you see that hit, guys?
Yeah.
Number 7. Is that
Zari Scott?
Yeah. Scott was the one that made the lick there.
Yep. And 54 hit 17 right square in the back. And then took his helmet off on the field. So that'll be a personal foul against them. You're not supposed to take your helmet off in the field of play unless it gets knocked off.
Wave it all off and let's play, guys.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do. There's 2 different flags, so it could be offsetting. Because we did bow back up at him. Yep, they're going to wave them off, and we're going to play from there.
I'll go with that.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Tattnall at the, where they mark it at? I lost my down markers. From the 22. Yep. I'm going to put it on the 22. Well, they're leaving. Tattnall's leaving the field. Or did they call a timeout? Or did the officials call a timeout?
I'm not sure what's going on here. The white cap is over there talking to Coach Marsh now. Now Tattnall County coming back on the field.
Coach Marsh may be questioning why we got a personal foul.
Exactly.
Hey, but it's like we said before. They always, they're going to make them kick it again.
Yeah, they always catch the second one.
They catch the second guy, and when he got hit in the back, he jumped up and squared straight up at the guy. So that's what they call. But we don't need to do that and get anybody thrown out right here at the end of the game and not have them next week.
Exactly.
A little chaos here towards the end. The Bulldogs are going to kick it off again from the Battle Creek Warrior 45. If you're just tuning in on the road, listening in on Country Legends Y101, it is 31-17. Tunes over Tattnall, 5:34 remaining in the ball game. Angel Morales set to re-kick this kickoff.
And we're going to kick it again and just try it over.
Guys, I want to thank the Hart Law Group for jumping in and supporting Bulldogs this year on Y101 The Legends and allowing me to be on the sidelines for all this excitement. So, big old tip of the hat. Thank you to Hart Law Group in Vidalia.
Yeah, thanks to those guys. I've known him a long. He grew up with my daughter, so I've known him for a long time. He's a good guy. We kick it off again, put him deep in the end zone.
Touchback.
That's a touchback. Yep. And he, kicked it from the 45, but he still got it in the end zone, so his leg is coming around.
I like it.
Yeah. Coach Marsh liked it. Went over and gave him a high five.
That's probably the first one of his career, isn't it?
It is. But what an awesome job for that young man.
Oh, yeah, they've come a long, long way.
Oh, yeah. And, we said the first of the season, he had technique. He just didn't have strength. And we kept saying the strength will come. It'll come. And Coach Tinoco has done an excellent job working with these guys every day to get them better each week. Tattnall takes the snap and goes up the middle.
Have they thrown the ball more than once tonight?
Maybe twice.
3 times, over 3 passes.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say it. I knew 2.
But if they're not throwing now, they don't have a throwing game.
And all the film that I watched on them, they didn't have a throwing game. So they rely on their running and they rely on that quarterback to do what he can do.
And the misdirection.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of counters, a lot of pulling and that sort of thing. Got to reverse out, give it the...
Looks like the ball's loose. They might have got it back.
Yeah, he kept it in his hand. Caden Marsh, Will Watts, King Hollum. All of them in there. It's about 3rd and 6 now. 4:30 left to go in the ball game. Toombs up on top, 31-17.
I really wish you guys could be on the sideline some and you could hear these licks going on down here.
We can hear them from up here.
It's a lot more down here. These guys are popping the wood tonight.
Oh, they are. Number 12 for Tatnall comes up in the shotgun. And he's looking to throw the ball, pulls it down now, starts to run, gets to the 30, gets to the sideline at the 35, steps out there. It'll be a first down for them. God, you know who that number 12 for Tatnall reminds me of? You ever watched the movie Remember the Titans?
No.
Sunshine.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I've seen Remember the Titans.
Oh, Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Yes, I misunderstood what you said.
He kind of looks like Sunshine.
He does. He does.
He's kind of built like that.
But, you know, that was very mature on Tank Morris. He had him in his sights to run him in the wall over there.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled up to avoid the flag.
1st and 10 now. We man in the backfield to rush him. He threw it and threw it away.
In the stands.
Into the stands. Brock Nobles and Hunter Barwick was all over him.
Hunter Barwick with the pressure.
They'll bring up 2nd and 10 now. They placed the ball right on the 35-yard line.
Watts was the first in the backfield off that edge and got a hand on him and flushed him out of the pocket. And then Barwick finished it up.
Yep. 3:52 left to go in the ball game. "12 back in the pocket, looking to throw, going across the middle. Got a man, and we hit him immediately. Oh, he got up, started. Come on. They're going to let him score.
How did that happen?
We tackled him, and he got up, started running. That is incredible. The only thing I can think is when he tackled him on top of him, and he never hit the dirt.
That's exactly what happened, Eddie. You nailed it. He never touched the ground. He was on top of our player and got up. The whistle never blew. It was a live play, and another heads-up play. That is business.
Another mental mistake on our part.
3:36 remaining. The point after will make it a one-score ball game.
Now you can hear the boos, but it was the correct call.
I just seen him go down. That's the only thing I could think of that made sense.
Yeah, pulled him down on top of us.
Yeah. And if he never touched the dirt, blocked. Now we blocked it. Man, that's a big block.
Yes, it is.
23-31 now. So with 3:36 left to go in the third in the ball game, Toombs County 31, Tatnall 23. We'll be back after this break. Here's the Bulldog football on Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
Do you need custom printed t-shirts? Let Sign and Stamp Solutions design team help you create custom t-shirts featuring favorite photos, business logo, or school mascot. If you can think of it, we can put it on a t-shirt. Come visit us in our retail location at 33 Southeast Main Street in historic downtown Vidalia. Catch us on Facebook or visit us online at www.signandstampsolutions.com. Make Sign and Stamp your home for solutions offering top-of-the-line products and services.
Hi, I'm Gracie, a Toombs County cheerleader. You're listening to Toombs County Bulldog football on Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
Hey, we're back at the pit where 3:36 remaining. Tatnall County's just taking a timeout. Toombs County's just taking a timeout. Make sure you got the hands team ready. We're going to take one more quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog football here on Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
At Omaha Bank, we strive to help you to live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Trace Heron, Assistant Vice President and Lender at the Vidalia West Branch. Come see me today and let's work together to achieve your goals. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Allie Waller, a Toombs County cheerleader. Listen here for every play of the Toombs County Bulldogs right here on Y101.
Well, Eddie, I was wrong. I thought they were getting their hands team ready. No, Coach Marsh called timeout to give that white hat a piece of his mind on what he thought the last play was all about.
Yeah, he was questioning the call there. But what happened was, yes, he did pull him down on top of us, but the whistle blew the play dead. He went on and scored, and that's what Coach Marsh is upset about.
Okay. And it's hard for us to hear the whistles from up here. So here's Tatnall. They're kicking it off, and they kick it deep, and lets it go in the end zone.
They better get it.
They better get it.
That's a live football.
Come on. We have sat here and let them come back on twos. Can't make mental lapses like that against a good team. Tatnall, first and goal from the 2 because we didn't get on the football.
I'm just speechless right now.
Absolutely.
Not sure what the Whitehead is back here talking to the guys in front of the locker room about something. I'm not sure what he's getting on to them about. And now he's speaking with the deputy sheriffs, I think, to have folks removed from there. That's in front of our locker room. The Whitehead's over there running people off, having the deputy sheriffs to escort them out. Wow. Boy, this game has changed.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
So we're in a delay because of this. Now they're all discussing things behind the end zone there. But we always have our staff sitting there in front of the locker room. Tatnall County has folks standing in front of their locker room.
And you see a couple of their guys kind of drifting back over toward the sideline. Tatnall folks, that is.
You know, I think what it is, what it looks like, they were mouthing off at the referees from the end zone there where they were sitting. And the Whitehead went over to put a stop to that. Oh, they're still fussing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, we got to be in church Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, they've ejected a couple Toombs County fans.
Yep. Put them in the locker room and shut the door.
Go to the room.
Wow. What a change of events.
Never seen that before.
Tatnall County, first and goal from the 2. Takes the ball, look at the throw. Broke up. And it broke up, almost picked off.
Yeah, Hayward was on the coverage there. We got a hand on the quarterback, too. We hit him just as he was throwing.
Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Twelve brings him back up to the line. Gives it to that fullback. He dives in there for a yard or so. Gets it down to about the 1.
They're going to spot
third and goal.
Yeah, they're going to spot it right on the 1 yard line. Just inside the 1.
Third and goal from the 1.
3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Toombs has let the fourth quarter get a little away from them, out of control. They're trying to mop it up now.
Take the snap. 12 looking to go up the middle of self. Touchdown, Tattnall County. Yes. 2:48 left to go in the ball game.
They've got to go for 2.
Yep. It's 29-31. Toombs on top.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for 2.
They'll have to go for 2 to tie it up. They got a man down. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends Y101, The Fox.
So when is the last time you've had yourself a good cheeseburger? Well, get this. Wednesday is Burger Day at Shoney's in Vidalia, and it's from 11 until close. You can get a 3rd-pound fresh ground beef cheeseburger with all the fixings, fries, onion rings, and a drink, all for just $6.99. So gather up the family and go out every Wednesday at Shoney's, located at 2505 Highway 280 in Vidalia. Curbside pickup is also available. That number is 537-0922.
Hi, this is Taylor Hutchison of Thames County Cheerleader. Listen here for every play of the Thames County Bulldog right here on Y101.
Now we're back at the pit, and Tattnall County is going to try to put a 2-point conversion on to tie this ball game up with 2:48 remaining in the ball game.
They tackle, stacking everybody in tight. 11's in the behind 12. He gives it to 11. And we stand him up. He didn't get in there. No good. No good. We stopped him. Will Watts met him in the hole. And all the dogs, 11 helmets, went to him. And they stood him straight up. 2:48 left to go in the ball game. It is 29-31. Toombs County is barely on top. And they'll be kicking it to us. And don't you believe they will not try that again.
Will Watts, boy, he stood him up. He was the first up the pack to hit him and brought the football to the coach.
With 2:48 remaining in the game, Tattnall County has all 3 timeouts left. Toombs County has 2.
We put one man back. We moved Lagonza Hayward up.
Got to stay again, guys. What's going on now?
Might get a little squib kick here.
That's the reason we moved. We've moved Hayward up. Williams in the back deep, on about the 5-yard line.
We call a timeout.
Did we call that?
Yes, we did.
Toombs calls a timeout. Let's take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Country Legends, Y101, The Fox.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Real country music for people who drive a tractor to work, figuratively speaking. We're Y101.
All right, we're back at the pit. After a botched kickoff return by Toombs, Tattnall recovered it on the 2, punch it in, missed a 2-point conversion. Score is 31-29.
We went ahead and put 2 back deep. Hayward and Williams. And we got 9 up close. Guy's backing up like he's going to kick it to Swainsboro, and he does. And we call a fair catch, and it bumps off of us. Ball's loose. Hayward calls for a fair catch, and it bumped off his shoulder pads. But we got it back. Man, my heart dropped. Scott, y'all gonna find me like we did you the other last year.
Don't bring that up. That was Williams, wasn't it, on the reception?
Yeah, it was
Hayward.
It was Hayward, number 2.
Boy.
All right, we're 1st and 10 from the 18. We got 2:48 left to go in the ball game. Man, we got to grind out some couple of first downs. Let them burn their timeouts. Grind out some yardage. Marsh takes the ball, goes up the middle. Hold on to it, guys. Might have got a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yes, they were in pregame. Tatnall County was out here doing ball stripping drills.
I remember you saying that.
So you can expect them to be doing that right now.
Clock still ticking. 30 seconds on the play clock. 2:24 and counting in the game. We should not be in a dogfight, but we are.
Yep. There's one thing about it. This homecoming crowd has not went anywhere. Marsh puts a man in motion. Keeps it himself. Pitches it to Hayward. Hayward's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 50.
He stays in bounds.
He stays in bounds, and they throw him out at about the 49. 150 left to go in the ball game, and man, that gives us a little breathing room. Another French flea first down.
Boy, they run that option fantastic, don't they?
Man, that Marsh and Hayward has got the timing on that perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
1:38 remaining in the game. Coach Farrell and Tatnall County is going to have to be forced to use timeouts here shortly. The scoreboard shows 2. I thought they had 3.
Tatnall County's going to take a timeout. Let's keep it here. I want to ask Scott something. I don't necessarily see where you're at, but I know you're on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm toward the end zone, but
okay. So with that getting us out to midfield, did you see anybody? Because I wasn't really paying attention. Did you see anybody on our offense maybe playing a safety zone? You know what I'm saying? Did we back anybody up in case we goofed up?
No, I didn't see that.
Because I was missing a player. I was only counting 10, and that's where I was wondering where the other guy was at.
We might not have had him out there.
We might not have.
But no one backed up.
Okay. I just didn't know if I missed something there. We're 1st and 10 from the 49 of Tatnall County. But that's not a bad offensive set. Drop a man a little bit deep in case we do something stupid.
Yeah, that would be smart.
127 is the number on the clock.
Got Tank in the backfield, Marsh in the shotgun. We put a man in motion, and they give it to Tank, and he just gets back to about the line of scrimmage.
And Tatnall's going
to use another timeout.
And they're just trying to take the ball from us.
Yeah, they're definitely stripping. They take a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Here's the Bulldog Football and Country Legends Y101, the Fox.
What's your money doing right now? Is it sitting there doing absolutely nothing? It's time to start putting it to work. Invest it. Make it grow for the future. Come see us, and together we'll develop an investment strategy tailored just for you. Together we grow. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Hi, this is Bulldog cheerleader Carly Hackle, and you're listening to the best sports broadcast team in this area, the voice of the Toombs County Bulldogs, Y101.
Welcome back to Jackie Jones Field at Booster Stadium, known as the Pit to folks around these parts. 121 is the time remaining. 31-29. Toombs on top. They were up by 14 just about 2 minutes ago. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the Battle Creek Warrior 49. I don't know if Tatnall has any more timeouts, but I know they've used 2 back-to-back.
2nd and 10. And we give it to Tank again. Tank barrels his way. Got a penalty flag in that middle right there.
And
watch that.
Another Warrior down.
Yep.
That may be a chop block.
I see what they call.
Yeah, maybe a chop block on us there.
It is.
Yep, chop block on us. Don't back us up. Good thing is it run 8 seconds off the clock. Even if it does back us up.
It'll remain second down.
Yep. And it'll go from the spot of the foul. So it really, in the long run, doesn't hurt us as bad as it normally would. We really only lose about 6 yards on the whole play after negating the gain we got. So it makes it second down and along 16, short 17. 1:13 left to go in the ball game. Toombs County up on top, 31-29. Marsh brings them up. Puts the man in motion. Gives it to Tank. Tank barrels up the middle. And we got another scrap out here. Number 2 and number 10.
Chapman County's going to use their last timeout.
How many do they have? 5 or 6?
1:07 remaining in the ball game. 31-29. Toombs County leads.
Don't they get a one timeout per personal foul?
Well, could be. They got like 8 or 9 of them. So,
you know, guys, while we have a break here
if Toombs County cannot get a first down, Tatnall may have a chance to get the ball back with about 20-25 seconds remaining.
Well, hopefully, if that's the case, we can pin them deep. And they'd have 100 mile to go. Scott, what was you going to say there from the Hart Law Group sideline report?
I was going to say, while we have a minute, I'm sure Coach Marsh is out there right now telling these players, settle down, let's get into a low gear here and finish this thing out with as few mistakes as possible when we go home with the first region win, a very important win.
Exactly.
Pretty much trying to calm these guys down out here right now. Things are getting a little feisty, a little testy, and you don't want to blow it right here when you've got a minute left in this ball game.
No, you don't. And you have to be real careful against a team like Tatnall. They don't mind mixing it up if they have to. Caden takes the snap, pitches it. Oh man, almost over his head to Williams, but makes us lose another 2 or 3 yards back to the 41. So now it's 4th and Baxley.
They're going to get the ball back with about 14 seconds.
Yeah.
42 seconds and winding down. There's 26 seconds on the play clock. We're going to let that run all the way down to about 1, call a timeout.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad this is not the best 2 out of 3. This is a ball game, folks.
This has been a battle. Letting the play clock run down. It's 20 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2. We're going to call a timeout right there with 15 seconds left.
They're going to call us for delay a game.
Call a delay a game?
I'll take it.
Why are they going to call a delay a game? We call a timeout.
That'll move us back to the 36. 15 seconds remaining in this one, folks. Toombs County 31, Vidalia 29. Tatnall County by 29. Vidalia wins big over Windsor Forest 35-14 earlier. Pierce County was that big on Brantley County. They win their region openers. Congratulations to both teams.
We'll watch. Ready to punt it away. Here's the snap. They send everybody. He got off a beautiful punt. Beautiful punt.
Let it keep going. Let it keep going. Let it keep going.
Yeah. And we get all over it and down it. And
with 6 seconds.
6 seconds left.
They will go to their playmaker. Any idea who that is?
Yeah. We better play second and third and fourth layer defense here.
Prevent, baby.
I want now a lineman on the field. I put everybody with good hands and fast feet.
Sideline to sideline.
So, I mean, I'd create a drag net.
Yep.
A minute couldn't get through.
We got Hayward deep.
He's in center field. They got 5 men split out. 12 is the quarterback. Here we go for the Hail Mary.
Yeah, this could be the game.
And
maybe the football. They don't have a football.
They don't have a football.
How do you forget a football?
Sometimes that's by design.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, sometimes that's by design because you get to see what everybody's lining up. 6 seconds left to go in the ball game. Dogs up by 2. Catskill County got a shot. They sending everybody deep. He's throwing it deep. Here we go. Up. Broke up. Ball game. Ball game. Dogs win. He threw it up and threw it 100 miles, but we knocked it down.
It shouldn't have been that close. I'm just glad we got out of here with a win.
Woo. Final score 31-29. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap it up. You're listening to Bulldog Football, Country Legends, Y101, the Fox.
McClendon Enterprises Incorporated is your leading contractor for turnkey civil construction services in our community. We have been a proud supporter of local athletics since our start in 1979 and can attest to the morals instilled in our youth by the coaches and the staff of the Toombs County school system over the years. If you are interested in pursuing a challenging yet rewarding career in civil construction, please visit our website at www.mcclendenenterprises.com.
Hello, this is Selena Lockley with People's Bank. Our young people are our business owners and community leaders of tomorrow. Here at People's Bank, great pride in supporting the youth of Toombs County in all of their endeavors, whether it's sports, academics, or other areas of their lives. People's Bank wishes you great success. We love our community, and we're here to help make your dreams a reality. People's Bank, serving our community for over 85 years. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
The best service starts with the best people.
Come check out these great deals at Brogdon Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer in Lyons, Swainsboro, and Claxton. Tune-up special, 20% off select ignition coils, wires, and spark plugs. Intex, shop towels, $3 each. Shell Rotella antifreeze and coolant, $12.99 a gallon. And True Fuel, 2-cycle fuel, $7.99. 2 for $8 CRC brake clean. They also make hydraulic hoses at Brogdon Auto Parts in Lyons, Swainsboro, and Claxton.
All right, we're back here at the pit. Toombs County hangs on 31-29. A lot more excitement than I expected or that I wish to see. We do. It wasn't pretty, but we do pick up the first region win. We had some great spots tonight. We had some really poor spots tonight. We got to clean those up before we hit the road to Nahunta next week. Brantley County loses their region opener. They're going to want to avenge that loss to Pierce County. And, tonight shows you can't count anybody out.
Absolutely. And we're trying to, I think Scott's trying to get a hold of the coach down there and maybe get a word from him right quick while we're still in the air.
Well, it's going to be a couple of minutes. He's addressing the team at the moment. So if you guys want to wait, we can do that, or I can catch him and we can listen to him later.
I'll give you some quick scores. Fitzgerald's still showing it's on top of Dodge, 14-13. I don't show that's a final yet. Thompson all over Waco, Washington County, 41-7. Putnam County shuts out Josie, 40-0. Bowden blows out Temple, 55-21. Pierce County, 49. Brantley County, 7. Bremen, 37. Ridgeland, 6. Early County wins a defensive battle with Mitchell County, 7-0. And Heard County blows out Clarkston, 57-14. Worth County hangs on to beat Berrien 56-46.
Wow, that was a blowout.
That was. Elbert County hangs on or shuts down Jefferson County 21-3. North Murray 40, Harrelson County 29. And Glen Hills picks up their first win of the year in the Augusta area, 12-10 over West Side Augusta. That's a little bit of a shock. Oglethorpe County is all over Riverside, 63-12. Social Circle over Lamar, 39-7. Seems like there's some good football going around tonight.
Yeah,
and we saw some here tonight, but I saw a lot that we really got to fix.
Yeah, we do. We really got to clean some stuff up, and we played excellent on the first drive of the first half, excellent on the first drive of the third quarter, and it's just like we fizzled out. And we got to figure out a way to keep that intensity for the second drive of the first quarter, the second drive of the third quarter. And if we can do that and we can put all that together, we don't get into these shootouts here where everybody about has a heart attack in the game.
Well, in the game of football, there's going to be turnovers. I mean, that's expected. That's why they list it as a category. Even in the NFL, some of your top backs or top quarterbacks will fumble 11 to 14 times a season. It's bound to happen. But what you don't want to see is the kickoffs that land at the 5-yard line that you don't go after. And you allow kick coverage guy to jump on the ball after they scored a 65-yard touchdown on a tackle, where the guy was tackled, but apparently he didn't hit the ground. They said he was still going. Anyway, after that shot, you kind of want to make sure you protect the ball a little bit. I guess that's where I'm at. We're not protecting the ball like I think we can, and we're halfway through the season. At some point, you're going to be like, you've got to understand that the Vidales, you got the Pierce County, you got the Appling counties coming up. You can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't even do that with next week with Brantley County.
No, you're going to have a funny looking score on Saturday morning trying to explain what happened.
Exactly. And on paper, we should have beat Tatnall as we did, but it should not have been this close. It would have been a hard-fought game, and everybody knew that. But if you'd have looked at the statistics of it, we should have been, a good 14-point, advantage. But we just were not able to hold on to that, and that's the part that you're talking about that we got to fix.
Hopefully we've got Tamari MacArthur back next weekend. Not having him this week really hurt, having to run Tate Morris pretty much both ways the entire game. That's the first time he's done that in his career. And I think he done well, but you could tell, some of those long Tatnall County runs that we were shutting down in the first half, that, our guys just got tired. And we've got to fix that before you play the Vidales, Pearsons, and Applins.
Well, you got to look at Pierce, Applin. Those guys are going to come in here with 85, 90 kids. They're going to platoon just about every aspect of the game. But we've got to be that much better to be able to go both ways and be competitive. So we can't get into the part that we get wore down to where we can't perform when it comes to the fourth quarter. And honestly, the difference, the 14 points in this game was, a fluke play that you're not going to see once in every 5 years in high school football, where somebody tackles the guy on top of him, he don't touch the dirt, and then he gets up and runs in for, 61 yards and scores.
Well, like that punt return we saw over in Jefferson County.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's the first time I've seen that in 25 years of high school football. That's the first time I'd actually seen that allowed. And I think maybe it would have been so bad if the whistle hadn't blown.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's what Coach Marsh was arguing, is that, not so much that he was down, the whistle had blown. But, just despite it, we've got to learn from those mistakes.
All right. Let's go down on the field to Scott. I believe he's got Coach Marsh with him there.
I do, but he got kidnapped on the way to me, so he's kissing babies right now. I can't interrupt that.
No, don't do that. Stay with him.
Coach, if I could... Here he comes.
Okay.
He's getting a lot of love and affection tonight. Here he is. Coach Morris, congratulations first off on a huge region win. It's the right way to start the region. Things changed mighty fast in this game tonight.
All night long.
I was just proud of our kids, the way they fought. Man, we made a lot of mistakes, but those have got to be on me. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, we're responsible for every one of them. And I think after we get done practicing these, we're going to be hit every situation there is in football. But if it wasn't covered, I mean, or was covered and wasn't repped enough, it's on us. So I was just proud of the kids' fight.
Well, they got this win. They showed a lot of heart tonight. I heard every coach echo each other about how much they love the heart of this Bulldog team tonight. How hard do you think it's going to be to carry this into Daytona next Friday?
Well, I mean, I'm excited about practice now. You know what I mean? I think they will be too. The biggest thing is what the coaches were saying is we made a lot of mistakes that you can put your head down and then you're done. You know what I mean? You lose confidence as a player, and I could have hurt them too. You know, making some decisions that I just didn't feel we needed to make them right there. I felt we needed to prove to those kids that we know that they can do what we're asking them to do, and you know, by God's grace, you know, great play on the goal line. Everybody fought offensively, defensively, special teams, and like you say, 1,000 mistakes, but hey, I'm excited about going to work on Monday and working on those.
Your workhorse really showed up for work tonight. I'm talking about number 32, Tank Morris. He had a heck of a night.
Oh, yeah, and you know, we've always worried about the amount of reps he gets. And tonight, I mean, he bowed his neck. You know what I mean? And there was a thing where he couldn't play. I mean, it was 1 year ago in Dodge County. You know, he couldn't make it past halftime playing both ways. And that's a credit to him, his mom, his family, the things he's been doing health-wise with his body. I mean, because he made that a purpose in the offseason now. There was a lot of work that he did going into trying to get his body ready to play both sides of the ball for 4 quarters.
You got to be proud of him tonight. Well over 100 yards rushing and playing both sides of the ball. That's a heck of a team.
No doubt. I'm proud of him.
Coach, thank you so much. Congratulations again. We look forward to traveling to Daytona and get another win in this region. There you go, Eddie and Matt. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Nobles? Speaking of Mr. Nobles, let me say this real fast. Congratulations to Miss Lucretia Nobles. Last night was chosen as the Lions Citizen of the Year.
How about that? That's great. Miss Lucretia has done a lot for the city of Lyons and Toombs County over the years, so very well deserved. So congratulations to her.
Well, guys, let's enjoy the weekend. I'm still a little aggravated, but that's just me being me. Bulldogs win. That's the important thing. We pick up win number 4. We match our win total from last season. And on down to Brantley County, where we can hopefully get win number 5 and regional win number 2. And then we're going to really hit the gauntlet of the 3AA schedule with Appleton and Pierce County back-to-back, and Pierce County in Blackshear. And that's a pretty hostile place to play. It's extremely intimidating if you hadn't never been there. So good. It's a good night to be a Bulldog. 31-29 winners over Tattnall County. Congratulations to the Tattnall County guys. Good luck on the rest of their season. Good friend Coach Farrell brought his guys ready to play, and they capitalize on our mistakes, and that's what good teams do.
All right. Well, we're going to get out of here and send you to the station for the scoreboard show. We'll get over there and join them just as quick as we can. So for Scott Crabb, Matt Lynn, this is Eddie Toole. You've been listening to Toombs County football, where Toombs County wins 31-29 over Tattnall County. And you've been listening on the Country Legends, the Fox, Wild 101.
Our Land and Timber Incorporated is the first place you should look when you have the need of timber harvesting. Tommy Rollins, owner of Tar Land and Timber Incorporated, has more than 35 years' experience in timber harvesting and land management. Tommy offers you top prices for all pine and hardwood timber, including poles, logs, chip and saw, and pulpwood. Give him a call at 565-8850 or visit the location at 9505